But all right, man. Ready to go?
Yep.
All right, episode 120. Hopefully this plays at the right time.
SoundCloud music.
Man, 120 of these things. All right, and welcome back to the place where nothing is safe. This is episode 120, twin, nigga.
Hello.
And you know me, I'm your host, it's Marco, and I'm with
It's your guy, M Easy.
It's your girl, Miss Nessa, a.k.a. Blaze Your Mommy.
Kmart is at work, and the Millie couldn't be here, but it's all good. The show must go on.
I'm low-key happy she's not, even though I love her. I just look a hot mess, so I don't need to be recorded looking like this. I had a rough day.
Shoot, I don't
You had
care.
a rough day? I didn't care either. I'm like, fuck it, this is me right now. This is all of me.
I feel like I stink, though.
You feel like you stink?
Like I've been moving furniture around all day long in my hot-ass job, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to,
That's one thing to look like it, but it's another
to
to feel like it.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, you gotta go take care of that.
I don't stink. I just feel like I stink. You guys could smell me.
No.
It's cool. We cool. We good. We good.
Oh man! All right, man. I said it was. I'll say it again. Announcements. Man, you know that barber festival is on Sunday.
This Sunday.
This Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It's creeping
By the
up
time
on
you
us.
hear this podcast, it'll be Wednesday. So was that 3 days away? Thursday,
5.
Friday.
Hello.
My days are off. My math's off.
Hello.
Look, 5 days away.
Definitely 5 days.
5 days. Because Nessa's smart. She's half Asian.
You're so stupid.
But yeah, 5 days away, man. And we're gonna be live, man. So we're gonna be there on Sunday, August 19th. We're gonna interview a lot of people. But anyways, you guys gotta come up, pull up, see us in the flesh, live and direct. See us, our facial expressions when we say these outlandish things, our laughs, my obnoxious laugh, Emmy's slick lines, Nessa's high pitched laugh, and her NSA. Yeah. And is Kmart gonna be there? Would he be able to make it? But
He should be off that day, so
yeah, he better be off, damn it. Hopefully.
yeah, hopefully.
You see Kmart there in the flesh too.
Yeah, he said he was gonna be all scruffy so he could get a haircut. So I hope so.
So Barbara got to go out there and hook him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And shout outs to K Cuz because K, my barber, he was like, hey, I can't have you coming up to the event looking any kind of way, so let me take care of you. I was like, okay, yeah, you can line up. He like, you got me and my guys too, right? He's like, yeah, we make sure they lined up too. See, not just about
Look
me,
at that.
about my partners too. You know what I
Can
mean?
you line me up
yeah.
too?
Nessa, if you want to edge up,
You want to line up, Nessa?
You got me too, K-Cuts? You
Get
got
the
me
little-
that?
you know,
Get your little
My
design.
little kitchen in the back.
Get that design in the back.
get the BDB, yeah, for sure.
He's like, knock that all off down, you know? You never know. Oh, man. But anyways, man, all I'm saying, pull up. It's going to be a great time. There's going to be musical performances, man. Our guy, Dami Young, just got added onto the bill. So
Yep.
be on the lookout for that dude. He's a real dope spitter out there. He's from Oside originally, but I think he lives in the IE. But he comes down to San Diego frequently, so he's going to be there at the fair at 44. So get your tickets right now.
Where's that voice coming from?
I don't know.
Is it like is it a wrestling wrestling personality or what?
I was kind of like sounding like Robert Frank in the car.
Oh, okay.
Sons of the Pride,
He's
rules to go.
He's a
It's
fucking
games
wrestler.
o'clock, motherfucker. Let's go.
I swear he needs to go wrestle or something.
Yeah, Robert Frank's
His
hilarious,
personality
man.
is dope.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
Like
He looks like he already
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's ready.
He's like
He's ready.
he looks like he's a fusion of Randy Savage and
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, like
Ew.
he's like his personality, both of them put together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I could see him do
It's
a
kind
Slim
of like
Jim
a Stone
commercial.
Cold
What-
attitude
Yeah,
with it. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Robert Frank, man. He makes sure motherfuckers get into the glorious house of gains. And it's Internet Monday, so it's International Chess Day. But it'll be Wednesday, so
Actually,
do your.
Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday? I don't know these
Yeah.
I don't know these bodybuilding
Hello?
the shit. All I know is that my ass need to get in shape, and I need to run these 3 miles every day to get to
Oh,
where I
I
like
thought
to
you were
look.
saying today was Monday. You were just saying international.
No. He said International Chess Day is on Mondays.
Okay, got it. I thought you were saying. Okay.
She thought you were announcing today
Yeah,
was
No,
Monday.
I was like,
no. I'm not gonna get my days off again. All right.
I got you though. I'm just saying, just in case you did. I
Good
got
looking
you.
out. You know.
That's what friends are for.
But yes, Monday is
Man,
International Chess
They're
Day.
gonna eat my ass up in the comment section on SoundCloud now. Since you could go on the mobile app and start commenting everybody.
That's tight. Talk y'all shit.
Talk y'all whole bunch of shit now. But
Yep.
you know, some of these guys are too timid. Just say something, motherfucker. Right. But anyway, man, Easy, you was out in the BK.
Yep.
How was it?
Brooklyn.
Is Brooklyn in the house?
It was interesting, man. I flew into JFK, Queens. Decided to take public transportation. Wasn't doing the Uber
You
thing.
got to. Yeah. You got
Yeah,
to.
I was like, I gotta experience the subway life, the train. So so I went to Jamaica, Queens. I think I saw 50 Cent's grandparents' house.
Oh
maybe.
shit! Right where he got shot.
Aw.
Run up on your granny
guess.
house and give you 9 life fit.
I guess.
He said,
Shoot your grandmama house up and make your ass look for me.
Aw.
That was his. I just tweaked it a little bit. He said
Yeah.
your mama house. But yeah, it's a dope city. I definitely don't see myself living there. It's everything on crack, like
Yeah.
Times Square. Well, let me correct myself. Steroids. Times Square to me is like Hollywood on steroids.
Uh-huh.
Hollywood's just like a small version of the vibe of Times Square. Times Square is retarded, touristy as fuck.
You want to know what's, what? Okay. For those of you that don't know, I'm originally from Brooklyn. When I first came out here, I was a military brat. First came out here, my auntie, who lives in Hong Kong, she came down to visit us. And when she wants to explore San Diego. Sorry to cut you off. To explore San Diego.
Thank you for that.
And then when we went to downtown, we took the trolley and everything. And the first thing I asked her was, "Are we in New York?" Obviously, the buildings aren't that tall, but I don't know if you saw what I saw. I mean, it could be different, but just the tall buildings, like, obviously it's not New York, but do you kind of see where it kind of, like, similarities?
What, we're here in New
Yeah,
York?
downtown in New York over there. And then just, like, the piss and the homeless people.
The
like,
piss and the homeless people.
well, no, I'm just saying, like, certain
Yes, the
parts, like,
homeless people.
it's like nostalgic. Like, I'm just like, it reminded me of being back in New York when I first came to San Diego when I was younger, coming through downtown San Diego.
I can
so.
I can see some reminiscence here and there, but
Yeah, definitely not like
New York's
the
another
nights and
beast.
the
Like,
lights and all that.
it's so many buildings you can't fuck. I don't think you can see the sun and shit.
God damn.
You just know the sun's out. Like,
It's
we
morning.
went from over there. We went to Manhattan.
Hey.
Went to the 9/11 memorial
Uh-huh.
and saw the new building that they put up. Walked.
And I heard
Yo.
you can't get offended when you walk into people because that's how New York gets down. When you just
Yeah.
walk, there's no like excuse
Yeah,
me or
when they're
anything.
when they're trying to walk through you and shit, you're not supposed to. But fuck that, I'm not from there.
Yeah, of
Suck my
course.
dick, like,
Hello.
you know, like, for example, when shout outs to everybody from the Colors team and all that. When they did the R&B only out there, and I was in the venue, Irving Plaza.
Oh
we
yeah.
we was moving through the crowd because I'm trying to find some friends and family from the team, and this one girl was like, what are you doing? I'm like, shut your ass up, like. I'm just,
Damn. She's like, oh, he's one of us. No, I'm just kidding. Shut your
because I
punk
came
ass
out there with that mentality. Like,
You had
I'm
to
not gonna
adapt
take
to
no New York shit from no New York nobody.
You had to take the you adopted the mentality real quick,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, because she was like, get out of my way. I'm like, that's what I'm trying to do. Shut your ass up. You know, I'm like, I was hot. Like, you know, how dare you talk shit? Because I'm trying to get by you. Like, what the fuck is that? Shut your ass up. Trying to give me an attitude. I don't play that shit.
That shit's funny as fuck. What'd she say? Did she bang on you, son?
She ain't say nothing.
She
'Cause
probably
I
like
said-
that.
she
She
probably-
probably like that. She probably like, hey, where's that nigga at? Because that nigga put me in my place, son. I'm gonna need that nigga to crack my shit real quick.
I was in
B.
her ear too, so she couldn't say she didn't hear me. I was in there, shut your ass up, like right here, shut your ass up. All of her shit, like
That's funny as fuck.
I wanted her to know my presence was felt.
A bitch panties got moist and
You
shit.
stupid.
Sorry, Monica.
She talking about some yo.
Yo, this nigga
You-
told me. You see that girl? This nigga told me to get out of his fucking
You
way.
stupid. Damn.
I don't know if I would- she
Yo,
probably-
I'm moist, B. I'm playing. Let me
She
stop.
probably like, I don't know if I want to suck son's dick or shoot him in the face.
Stupid.
Dumb as fuck.
New York people that's listening to us.
That's so
Right.
funny.
They gonna comment, yo.
That's funny as fuck.
And it's crazy, like being out there. And I'm saying yo. I say yo a lot.
Yeah.
I say joint a lot.
Mhm.
So I kind of seen people kind of turn their head
yeah.
because I would say yo or something. They'll look over like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You ain't from here. What you talking about?
Mhm.
It's like, hey man, shit. I don't know what to tell you, but
Yeah.
to me, the first thing I was thinking when I went out there was like, everything that you saw on TV is exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from the subways to the buildings to the neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
To the
Like-
street performers.
Did you go to the projects and
Oh yeah,
stuff?
there's a lot of street performers.
You check out the
I
projects.
went through there. Like we went
Probably saw
to
my family's area.
yeah, we went to we went through Brooklyn and stuff where we
Mhm.
were over by Marcy Projects.
Mm-hmm.
This place called the Bed-Stuy Fish Fry
Mm-hmm.
where they shot Do the Right Thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was like maybe a couple blocks away from us. We
Nice.
didn't get to go over there, but I
Mhm.
wish we did.
Dope.
But it was the hood though. It was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I
what-
don't think we should be walking
Yeah, I was
around
gonna say
here.
nah, it would have been dope. Never mind.
Let's go ahead and call this Uber or this Lyft.
What's it called?
Lift party.
It's safer in the
Lift
car.
party.
It's safer in the car.
Shit, no the fuck it ain't. They drive fucking
Yo.
crazy. I feel like they drive just as crazy, if not more than LA. I told you guys that, right? Remember my dad tried to bribe me to move back down there?
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I'll borrow you a car. I said, Dad, if I move out there, I don't need a car. I'm not trying to drive in that fucking crazy ass traffic. And they can't drive for shit.
Yeah, me and
homie.
Monica was having that conversation on the way out there because she was like, babe, they drive crazy. I'm like, "Pfft, I lived in LA. And I drove in Chicago. They
Mm-hmm.
crazy too. That's nothing. Like, so being out there, we was catching Ubers and Lyfts and yeah.
The crazy, huh?
Yeah, they don't
Crazy
give a
as
fuck. Like the thing about LA is it's more, it's a little different. It's a different mentality.
Yeah.
The LA people, they just trying to it's that getting ahead.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
trying to get ahead in front of everybody else.
Yeah.
Whereas in New York, they like it's that whole I'm gonna go through you. Get the fuck out my way.
That's a ludicrous move, bitch type shit.
Yeah.
It's like all fucking New York Uber drivers and
Homie.
Lyft
Yeah.
drivers
We
get
was-
1 star because
Yo.
y'all
One
fucking
star.
crazy.
Straight up, we was in this lift, right? And this nigga complaining about the alarm that goes off to tell you to brake.
Uh-huh.
Cause he's
He has, like,
he's
a
driving
newer
fast
car.
as fuck on his phone
Uh-huh.
and shit. Me and
On
Monica
his
looking at each other
phone?
like, hey man, 1 star this nigga. I'm looking at her like 1 star him as soon as we get out. So, cause he almost
Hit
run,
that nigga with the nose dive.
yeah, he almost run into the back of a car at a red light, and he was like, man, these little sensors, man, they tripping. I'm like, no.
No.
Your ass tripping. You just stop driving like that. How about you look up?
How about you look up? Well, we just to let y'all know, we gained 2 followers over the weekend for that I personally like thing, and one of them is actually from Brooklyn, so I'm gonna be excited for him to listen to this episode.
You probably be cracking up like, yeah, that's true. That's true. Because man,
funny.
and then, you know, you could tell these cats were cab drivers first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they
Yeah.
switched
And they
over.
Yeah,
made
they
that
switched up.
transition over.
Yeah.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, there was a couple drivers that drove like they had sense.
Yeah.
You know, I gave them
A
5
couple
stars
as
and
in
shit.
2, literally 2.
Literally 2 in the whole trip, literally 2. I mean,
That's
but we took
crazy,
the
yeah.
subway
Well,
for the
yeah.
most
Yeah.
part, so and that's one thing I'll give props for New York. Their subway system or their public transit
Mhm.
system is really like it'll get you anywhere.
Yeah.
You're trying to
Yeah.
get.
It's pretty.
I'm like, man, you
Efficient,
gonna get in
huh?
a fucking car?
Did you guys go to different boroughs, or you guys were just strictly in?
We was mainly in Brooklyn.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Other than that, we were in Manhattan, and then
I heard you did that cheesecake walk.
Oh, you went to Junior's?
we didn't stop in Juniors, but we walked like we were trying to go to Juniors. Because after we caught a sub, you know, or train to Manhattan
Mhm.
from Brooklyn, and we went to this art gallery.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, we're in Lower Manhattan, so we walked into the main part of Manhattan,
Mm-hmm.
seen the memorial and all that, and then just walked from there to Brooklyn. Walked across the Brooklyn Bridge
That's dope.
and walked all the way by the Barclays Center.
Damn. That's some walking.
It was like 4 miles or something like that, 3.5 or
That's
something.
not bad. That's Royal
Oh.
Park right there, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
it's like Royal Park.
But
But
Nah.
it didn't feel like Royal Park.
like New York walk is probably different from like
Yeah, it's
any other
different.
walking.
It's different because like walking on the bridge just feels like a hike
Oh shit.
because it's
nah,
up, it's an
bruh.
uphill kind of climb.
Oh
And
yeah.
we were like kind of sweating, like, oh man, it's already like muggy out there.
Yeah, it's humid out there.
So-
The,
it's
the East
worst
Coast.
I mean,
in
it was the good
in
thing
the
though. We was
summer.
doing
Thick
it.
ass
We was
air.
walking when the sun went down, so it was better that way. anyway.
Yeah,
But I felt accomplished. Like shit, we walked.
that's
Nigga.
dope.
Where's
Yeah.
my cheesecake? Like
I actually
Diddy,
went
man,
there
give
when
me
I
my,
went.
sign me up.
Yeah,
Give me my contract, Diddy. I walked.
you
from-
silly. I'm way overdue. Last time I went there was what, 2008. 2008.
that was my first time going.
I've
For
never
real?
been to New York, so
Yeah.
it's
You
gotta
on my
go.
list.
Curl Fest. Let's go. Come on.
Man,
I know she'd be down.
you know what?
She'd be down. What is that? What?
I'm just saying, Curl Fest. If I bring my girl there,
Yeah, she'd be down.
it might, I ain't go. Well, I don't know. Should I say? I don't know. We'll probably be bringing another girl home that night. Like Portland.
Hello.
Yeah, that might just happen. Cause I have a
Smell
feeling.
like shea butter.
Because they'll look at her like, oh, look at her curly hair and all
Yeah.
this, and they be I'm already seeing this shit happening.
Oh,
I'm
man.
already seeing this shit happening. It's like Portland all over again.
Yeah.
So that was
This motherfucker right here.
Yo.
No, but I'm overdue. I'm overdue to go there. Yeah, I went 4 years in a row, 2004 to 2008, and then I just stopped. Like I said, if my dad didn't come by, like 2 years ago, then I wouldn't have seen him for 10 years.
Mm.
It would have been a decade since I seen my dad. So luckily he came by. But yeah, it's one of those things where you gotta visit.
Yeah.
You know, that gotta be on your bucket list.
Yeah, I gotta look at all the vegan spots.
And
out
they
there.
have a
Yeah.
vegan spot in there, don't they? Like it's like a soul food spot, but it's vegan.
Yeah, they got
I-
all that stuff. So I
yeah.
gotta
Yeah, I
do
went
my
to
little due
went
diligence.
to Nas's Sweet Chick chicken spot.
I was like, sweet chick.
Mhm.
Hello.
Yeah, it's a spot called Sweet Chick,
Mhm.
chicken and waffle place.
Mhm.
Wasn't we weren't that far away from it. It was pretty dope.
Mhm.
Walked past a vegan ice cream place.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
gentrification.
I was
though.
like, look, it's
Yeah.
vegan ice cream. Let me call Marco.
I heard it's starting to like
Yeah,
grow
that's-
out there.
Yeah,
They're
that's,
trying to.
that's one of the only positive sides of gentrification is that
Did you
they
see
have
the-
vegan
the-
options. But
You see the picture I put on Instagram? It was across the street from me with Darius on the.
oh yeah, Darius Dio's at
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, Darius doing this thing. Shout out to Darius, man. He's a model. I remember I did a play with him a long time ago
Oh,
during
what?
the Kumbha Fest. Yeah,
That's
The
Calm.
Cold Fest.
a long time ago.
Did you hit up Centennial Park and stuff? Or
Nah, I didn't get to go. Because I was there for a couple of days. I was like, all right, let me do a few things and then come back and try to do the others.
Yeah.
Do the most. Like
I
next
feel
time
it.
I go, I'm trying to hit Statue of Liberty. Just
Yeah.
to go.
Oh yeah.
Got it. You know, it's like one of the checklists. Like you
Yeah.
got the Statue of Liberty, see the Empire, get on top of the Empire State Building.
Mhm.
Yep.
You know, maybe go there for an event. Like if you know,
Like a Curl Fest.
yeah, I guess everybody. Okay, shit, Curl Fest. All right, gosh, I guess we'll have to make a trip to New York for Curl Fest. I gotta bring my girl with me though.
Yes,
She got
of
curls.
course.
Yeah, she got curls.
She got curls.
Curls for the girls.
Yep, a lot of curls. Get that shea butter ready. Coconut oil.
I hate you.
A whole lot of coconut oil.
But you know what? That event, like, cause I've been trying to go every year, but no one wants to go. Technically, I could go by myself, like I said, because my dad's out there, so it's not like I don't have anybody. Like, I don't have to go with my dad, but at least I'll have like room.
You don't want to go
board.
dolo. and
But yeah, like
you
I
wanna
just
be around your peoples.
I think it would be dope. But that event, last time I looked at it, it's a free event. But if you pay, I think it's like only like $20. If you pay like the $20, then you get like a free like
Haircut?
like a little haircut and stuff and like
Oh, okay.
entrance. I think earlier entrance
So I
than
gotta look at
everybody
the
or something.
Airbnb. See, that's the thing. I need to start looking into credit cards for traveling. Like that's the shit I'm on. Like I mean, like
Yeah.
when you hit your 30s, all you thinking about is your credit score,
Yep.
getting your teeth clean,
Mm-hmm.
make sure getting in shape,
In your career.
and your career.
Yeah.
Like all that other shit, like
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Fuck that. Like I'm in my 30s, nigga. I'm a grown ass man. Like
Yeah.
I'm so, you know, that's my next level. I want to get a frequent flyer miles because nigga want to travel. I got bit by
Yeah.
the travel bug when I went to Portland, and I'm just like, hey, look,
And then you know everybody here with well, I don't know about Kenlin, but everybody here has their passport now, right?
yeah, I got my passport.
You gotta travel now.
Yep.
It's like you got to.
I got to.
At least one international trip a year. Aren't you going? You're going to Mexico, right? This year or no?
Most likely I'll go to Mexico, just like a little deeper into Mexico
Yeah.
instead of Tijuana. You know.
Tijuana.
I think I'm just gonna go to Tijuana first. I haven't been back since I was little though. Like little.
You gotta go to Cabo.
I mean, yeah.
Cabo's
Rosarita. Rosarita is beautiful. Yeah, I want to go there too.
Cancun. I haven't been to Cancun yet,
Cancun.
surprisingly.
All that
Cancun
shit.
was like a college
Yeah.
tradition thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I see some grown ass folks still go to Cancun. And
Yeah,
do
like
that.
it's a good
Of course.
vacation
Yeah.
spot too. Like minus like you don't have to go
Well,
like
right
just
now,
during that time.
I'm going to Cuba.
He's
Cuba.
about to go to Cuba, see all the Cuban girls.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hey,
watch out.
hello?
They're gonna try to
I'm gonna see the
Out there.
beautiful Cuban buildings and the beaches
and
and,
the
stuff.
and the cabs, right? And the
And the
cabs.
Yeah, and the roads
And the beautiful communism with the Cuban
Yep. and the
cigars,
food that they got.
And the
to offer
food.
and
Oh
stuff.
my gosh, yum.
all the food. Yeah.
But no bitches.
No bitches.
No bitches. None, babe. None. No bitches whatsoever. Whenever it's Wi-Fi, I'll FaceTime you. Whenever it's Wi-Fi out there.
The only girl I'm gonna see in Cuba is Monica through my phone.
Kiss me through the phone.
Aw,
Soulja
Soulja Boy.
No.
The ringtone killer. Which y'all see y'all young niggas don't know
Yeah,
about
they don't know
ringtones.
nothing about that.
Remember niggas used to make licks off of ringtones. You even had to sell records as long as you sell ringtones.
Yeah.
Your career was good.
Yep.
Remember that
Straight
era?
up,
The
straight
little
up.
ringback tones and shit.
Oh, motherfucker!
and the ringback tones.
Remember
You
that?
call, you
Motherfucking
call somebody,
Verizon.
you hear a song, you like, fuck, they forward me the
Yeah.
voicemail, hang up.
Call back is the same thing. You're like, oh, this is
You
it.
thought? I thought you were doing some '90s shit, like put the phone to the music.
Oh, for your
Right.
voicemail?
Yeah, for your voicemail.
Yeah.
Playing some R&B and shit.
Yep.
You know the players always do that shit. They play some Usher or something like,
Yeah.
can you handle it? And then they're like, yo, this is Clyde.
Ah!
Can't get to my phone right now,
Oh,
but if you can,
those are the good days.
leave a message. And I'll
No,
get back to you as soon as possible.
no, but you remember
Yo.
the back in
Keep
the
it
pager
locked.
days?
I've sung on my.
I didn't sing because I can't sing, but I rap. Remember?
And the homie called me like, yo,
Hello?
you singing now? Hey man, you wasn't supposed to hear that.
It was from the bitches, nigga. It was from the bitches.
Yeah, nigga, that wasn't for you. Why'd you listen to the end?
But even in the why'd you listen to the end? But remember the pager days too. So I didn't sing, but it's funny because I used to rap on songs that had like the little like the bridge where it's just instrumental. I remember Same OG by Genuine.
Yeah.
You know how like there's like a little break
Yes.
part, like that part. I rapped over that. What's her name? The song "Make It Hot" is Missy Elliott, and what's her name? I got what you want.
Oh yeah.
There's like a little
what
break.
you need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rapped over that. Like, and
Yeah,
that's
that
before
beat
I
was
was
dope,
rapping.
though.
So
Yeah.
that's crazy. But yeah, that shit
That
was
beat was
dope.
dope, but that same OG one though.
Same OG.
I want to know what you
I
said.
think I remember
I wanna
it,
know what you
low-key.
said. You know. You know. what the
I'm
fuck you said.
not gonna say it on here because it's. No, I'll probably say it off air.
Come on,
it's
come on,
Do
this
it.
nigga's up
Do it for the
podcast.
comments.
I was so whack.
Come on, let the shots ring out, damn it. Let him out, let him out, let him out. It's hard to yell with them barrels in your mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Bring him out, bring him out.
Oh my gosh, that's some New York shit. That's funny
Bring
as
them raps
fuck.
out right now.
Nah, that shit was whack as fuck. I actually do remember it, and it didn't have anything to do with like. Well, I don't. Okay, let me ask you this: when you sang, was it like were you singing
To
about
call me. Yep.
to call? Yeah, see,
Yep.
I didn't. It was just a rap. Like I was just rapping.
You know what? You know what's interesting?
What?
I used the end part of Latif's. I used the way he sung it.
Uh-huh.
I just did acapella and it was talking about to call me back.
Where
Where he hit the high
That's
note.
Damn,
I did all that shit.
Latif. That shit
Yep.
was. Everybody felt that song.
My girl and her people.
I never wanted to
hurt you.
Just you, girl. Niggas be doing the skip and the motherfucker snapping your fingers too. Niggas be all in it. No. Yeah.
I hated that part. I was like, he's a contradiction. What the fuck?
No.
Said no that whole time.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
That
man.
nigga tried to resist. He
Right,
tried to resist
right.
throughout the whole time, and he gave in.
No.
You know what? On one episode, we gotta break down lyrics from back in the day.
Oh my god.
That shit will
That
be
should be
fucking
bonus content.
funny as fuck.
I think that'd be a bonus content.
That
I
would
think
be
like,
dope. That would be
If like
dope.
if we ain't got shit else to talk
Yeah.
about, let's
Yeah.
talk about like breaking down like old songs. Doesn't matter if it's like R&B, rap,
yeah,
or anything like
that's
that.
funny because I
Are
was
we
just
doing like suspect tests?
what just anything. Because to be
Okay.
honest, that's how I was just talking about the other day. That's how Princess and I got into rapping was because one day we were listening to the song. This is the song that got us into it. Was remember Ice Cream Paint Job?
Mm-hmm.
So one day
The
we were
row?
lis-
Is that
Yeah.
the row?
yeah, and you know the song was popping, you know, and then one day we were just listening to it and we are just talking, we're having a conversation about, yo, this motherfucker, all he doing is talking about his car. So what did we do? We made a song called Ice Cream Taste Job, and we're talking about our vaginas.
Wow.
Yeah, that's actually how
He
we
was talking
started.
about box Chevys and y'all was talking about box
Box?
vaginas.
Y'all talking box Chevys and box.
Yeah, right.
For real.
A whole lot of boxing going on out here.
Hey, it's catchy. It was
Chevy
catchy.
check.
I miss rapping actually. So it's funny. I've been talking about music all weekend. So sorry. I know we went on a tangent. But
Yeah, but Tangent was fun. I
It
think
was
we're
fun.
all warmed up.
Yes.
So
And that New York trip was fun. Oh,
That's
pizza.
Yes.
I tried
Where
a
did you
few
go?
places.
oh yeah, you a Chicago dude. So how do you feel about Brooklyn
Mm-hmm.
pizza?
It's cool.
Ooh, you know New York niggas ain't gonna like that. They New York
Okay,
niggas
so-
ain't gonna like that. Cause New York niggas is going in on deep dish like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they
So- so
and
Izzy
they,
about to
and they got
return-
a spot out there that really tried their best deep dish.
Ooh, you tried it, New York.
Yeah, y'all tried it.
Stupid.
But you know,
But
I
they're more known for their thin
talked to
crust,
a lot of
though,
people
right?
about the New York style is a thin crust,
Uh-huh.
big.
You know,
big
you
slice.
do the
Big
Brooklyn
slices.
fold when you
Yeah, when you supposed to eat it, yeah, fold it in half and all
yeah,
that.
the Brooklyn fold, son.
You know, that's all nice and dandy.
Done.
But okay, look, you niggas in the get in the comments. Let me know
Uh-oh.
the places I should have been. You should have hit up because the places I hit up wasn't.
Wouldn't it?
It was cool.
Wouldn't it?
Hey,
Where'd
hey,
you
That's all I'm
hey,
gonna
go?
say.
It ain't it.
They weren't. Nah,
What?
they
It
wasn't.
wasn't the
hidden.
one.
It was. It
What?
wasn't the one. It didn't make me look up like that's what they were talking about.
What places did you go to so they know like?
This
Uh-oh.
a spot called Artichoke Pizza.
And you
It's
choking on
it's
the
like right
motherfucking
around the corner
pizza?
from Barclays.
Uh-huh.
That pizza was good, but it wasn't what they talking about. Like
Yeah.
you ain't had pizza till you had New York pizza. Yes, I have.
Wait, so let me ask you this: did you go to any places that? Is it Jotham, right? How you say his name?
Jotham.
Jotham. Did you go to any of the places that he said? Or
Nah, I
he
didn't
even
get a
say
chance to. Yeah, I didn't get a chance
Mhm.
to. We were running around and shit.
Yeah,
I was running around with that group.
you was there
The
with
Colors
for
group.
a purpose.
The
yeah.
Colors group.
Yeah,
All
didn't
right.
get a chance to step away. I'm like, all right, well, next time I come out here, I'm definitely gonna hit up these spots. I'm gonna get a list.
Yeah,
Please.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
guys leave
come
them in
on,
the comments.
listeners, Let
Yeah.
them know.
Yeah,
Or let
so
us know because
SoundCloud.
Yeah.
if we go
However
next
you
year
guys should talk to us,
for
man.
Crowfest, we gotta know.
Yeah, for Crowfest.
And the vegan spots, I'm down. You know, I'm with it.
You know
Yeah,
me.
'cause
You know.
I'm not being biased at all. I'd give y'all all the props if it was really hitting like that. But because I remember somebody told me, because I asked them what pizza spot should I hit up.
Uh-huh.
He was like, any pizza spot in New York is better
Wait,
than
who
here.
said that?
Woo.
Somebody I used to work with. I don't even remember.
Spicy
No, said
talk.
that they said any pizza spot in New
In
York
New
is
York
better than here in
It's better
Cali.
than here. Yeah,
I call
that's
bullshit.
what I did. I cleared my throat.
I call bullshit.
And it was big bullshit. I was like, this is what he was talking about? Oh, man. I'm not going to listen to you no more.
I tell you this though, you ain't fucking with San Diego Mexican food. Ain't
Hell
nobody
nah,
touching
nobody. Not even Mexico. No, I'm just playing, y'all.
Like, see, that's where I stopped. I didn't
Hey,
Mexico.
me too. That's why I stopped.
I stopped.
I
you
stopped
know,
mid-sentence.
you know, the cartel, all that. That shit didn't come out from my mouth.
Yeah.
all.
You stupid.
That shit did
But
not come
yeah.
out from my mouth at all. But man, let's go ahead and get into this nothing is safe segment, man. I know we've been on a fun tangent, but I'm gonna keep it fun for you guys. So here we go. All right. So for the nothing is safe segment, you know, I could talk about how dog licks can seriously cause injury or death.
Wait, what?
There was a
that's
man.
what I said.
There was a man
Yeah.
in Wisconsin who had to get his legs and arms amputated because of it. In the same state, there was a woman who possibly died from the dog lick too. That was attributed to her death. So there have been founds of like certain bacteria that in the dog's mouth has. It's a very, 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 very rare case. But I think these people probably had like a cut or something that got to them, and it really fucked them up. So I understand for you dog lovers out there, be careful
They be
about
getting licked
licking
in
your
the
dog.
face and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Ooh,
Don't you know?
no.
And you know, I'm sorry they happen to be Caucasian people who had to be fell victim to this. You know, I don't get me wrong.
You see my face.
Yeah.
I love
I got
dogs
questions.
too. I love dogs too. But you ain't gonna see me making out with a dog on fucking camera and shit.
I got questions for these people.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
But one dude is like his arms and legs was gone and his
Hold
nose
on,
is
hold on.
mummified.
Hold on.
Like
His
it's
arms and legs?
are gone
What?
And his nose is mummified.
and
What
his
the
nose is
fuck?
mummified. Yes, that's crazy.
Like, how long was he?
That-
Does he have more than one
He
dog?
was no. It wasn't his dog per se. He was at a dog park, and I guess they were playing in the lake or some shit. And the dog licked him in the nose, and the nose is gone now. Like, shit's crazy.
Oh, wow.
I forgot the name of the bacteria, what it was.
So it
probably,
eats
you know,
at
dogs,
you like
yeah,
it,
probably
like
eat
over
your
time.
flesh. Yeah, probably eat your
Oh,
flesh.
I
up
don't
or
know. I
some
just
shit.
imagine. Oh shit! Like,
He like
but
he was,
still, I
and
still have
one lady
questions.
died too in the same state in Wisconsin. That's crazy. So, I don't
Did
know.
she
what-
say she didn't feel so good first?
Yeah, she didn't feel so
You're
good.
stupid.
She hit you with the
You're
Peter Parker.
stupid.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
The dog was all purple with the strong ass chin.
There was Infinity Gauntlet in that dog's tongue, and he snapped.
I hate you.
But I know it's no real laughing matter. But hey, it's a comedy podcast, man.
That's not funny.
It's a comedy podcast. What can I say?
Man, look.
I know you.
Macy-
Hey, I love
Macy,
dogs
rest in
too,
peace,
nigga.
man.
But I'm, hey, look, hey, if do I got a cut in my hand, like I'm gonna be a little.
Damn.
When I see my roommate's dog, I'm gonna just pat the little big ass motherfucking dog in the head, like, look, you my nigga, homie.
I know people
You-
that's listening right now is like, man, he going to hell. So, me for saying that. Oh man,
Shit, baby, y'all gotta go. Shit.
but not the hell.
Or I could talk about a teenage girl getting pushed off a 60-foot bridge
What the?
by
wait,
her
what?
friend out there in Vancouver, Washington. Shout out to Vancouver, Washington. It's like the next city right next to Portland because I've been out there. And she survived the fall though.
What the fuck?
Yep.
And
Was she a
suffered-
cat? She landed on her feet?
She suffered a lung injury along with several broken ribs.
Like,
16-year-old girl.
did they explain? Like, it was on accident? Was it on? Like,
Well,
nothing was said.
There's a video out there, and there, group of people went to where the certain area was a bridge, and there's a big ass river, and she was on the ledge, and she didn't know what to do, and I guess her friend, air quotes, who's a grown ass woman by the way,
Oh hell!
she was counting down for her. She's getting nervous, and she just fucking pushed her.
Wait, so there was a river. So they were originally trying to jump into the
Maybe
river?
she was on the ledge. The girl was on the ledge, and the girl pushed her.
Oh, so you saw the
She
video?
guided her.
Yeah.
She decided her destiny.
She guided her.
That was fucking crazy because you could hear her scream,
like a
and you could
scary-ass
hear the loud smack.
thing. Oh fuck! I don't know if I need.
I don't know. I'm glad. I'm
glad.
glad the water isn't shallow. Can you imagine if the water was shallow? She would have been a goner.
I mean, just smacking that water, man.
Yeah.
Broken ribs, collapsed lung, possibly. But I mean, I think she's back home. She's just recovering. Damn.
That's
Someone got to arrest
crazy.
that chick who pushed her. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck what the intent
Because
was.
even
with hands.
even with what you call even with bungee jumping, I remember when
Yeah.
we was in
You can't
Cabo,
push them. Yeah.
Definitely can't push them, but also like it was a specific way you have to jump because you can hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Like if you
Old girl, baby wasn't ready.
yeah,
I'll tell
and
you
that's
that,
why
right?
they say you
Was she
shouldn't
flapping
push.
her wings when she was
She
falling?
would fall. She like
Yeah, and that's why
she
they say
fell
you
down
shouldn't
like
push.
Shredder fell down from the building in Ninja Turtles. Like falling, kind of like
Yeah.
face, like belly flopping, you swinging your arms and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how she fell down.
Yeah, you could really fuck it. Like even with bungee jumping, like there's a proper way. Like the dude had like a little. What's that guy's name from? What's that panda from? I was about to say Happy Feet. Is it Happy Feet? No.
Kung
Fu Panda, my bad. Why did I say Happy Feet? He had a Kung Fu Panda doll, and he showed us how you're supposed to do it
What
with
the
it.
fuck?
Yeah, it was funny. But that's how you do it. He said because if you don't, then you can really hurt yourself, and that's why he says people have offered to pay him, like I will pay you to push me, and he was like I can't do that because if I push you, then I'm responsible for you possibly hurting yourself. Like people
Yeah.
don't understand.
And
the
I'm not trying to lose
severity
my
of
job.
that. Yeah.
If you ain't gonna do it, nigga, you ain't, if you
And
scared,
then
go to
that's and then
church.
that's with
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I'm at church.
That girl had nothing,
No
and then,
bungee, no nothing, no
like,
floaties.
She
no
had ribs.
nothing.
Two
She
lungs.
had ribs.
She had
Fuck.
ribs, flesh,
Bruh.
and intestines.
She had them
all mangled.
shits. That's
Anyway,
fucking crazy.
Man, well,
Um,
I'm glad she ain't die.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad she didn't die either.
I
Bitch
hope
would
her
get
lung
sued,
didn't
though.
collapse.
Oh,
Especially
she got
that shit-
sued, hands put on her, and
Yeah,
arrested.
'cause it
Fuck
was-
that.
and- 'cause it was-
thrown off that bridge
Cause
with a
60
blindfold
feet.
on.
You're not
Right.
supposed to survive that.
oh my god.
She's still alive for a reason. She better like, even at 6, that's traumatizing.
That
Because you're
is.
gonna go to sleep and you're gonna think about falling. You're gonna be thinking about heights.
Ugh,
That girl gonna be traumatized for the rest of her life.
that's
That's
yeah, she-
crazy.
mental and physical
Yeah.
fucking damage.
She's gonna need to see a therapist
Yep,
for the rest of her life.
that's fucked up.
But I do want to get on to this new phenomenon that's been sweeping Black Twitter. And do you know what that is?
What is it?
It's called I Still Beat.
That was perfect. Why is that shit new?
Is it because it's the flip, like the girls saying it, or
Well, the thing is, men
Nope.
have been shamed for having little dicks, weak stroke game, nothing too fast, being broke, no car, no money, living with the parents, all that shit. But at the end of the day, ladies, you still let them beat.
I like this right now.
In my opinion, ladies, y'all have to hold that L on this one. Hold it proud.
Why Papa looking at me like he talking directly to me?
You're the only lady here, so I have to like.
He named all these fucked up shit that he looking at me.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, shit, I'm in
Little dicks. Look at you. Remember that?
Too fast.
Remember that? Remember when you said that? No.
Clown old poor boy. Was that Jack?
No, it was Chris.
Oh, that was Chris.
And that was his government name. Remember?
Damn.
Oh man.
Sorry, Chris.
There's a lot
I
of
mean, he
Chris's in
still
the
beat.
world.
He still beat.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. That's the one. As soon as no, I felt
How would you know
dick
his thing was?
because I felt it. I told you guys
Oh,
that we're in the
yeah.
dark.
Oh,
I
yeah,
felt
that's
it,
the one you
and
ran
then
out
I
with.
ran.
But wait a minute.
What?
Wasn't you saying that about an ex too though?
Yeah, my ex had a small dick.
Okay.
And he beat.
Yeah, but I never talked shit about him and his dick game.
I feel like you were talking mess about him on this
Well,
podcast.
anyway, however, I'm gonna be fair. Don't fret, ladies, because it's a two-way street.
though. Yeah.
Because niggas be saying this shit too. Oh, she trash. Fuck her. Nigga, she still beat. Nigga,
Yeah.
you still got in that box, nigga. Like
Yeah.
sometimes.
Nigga, she made you come quick, nigga.
Like-
She minute manned you. No.
Nigga, you licked her ass, nigga. Like, you
licked
can't be
her
talking
ass.
shit, nigga. Like,
You ate the box and she walked out.
she was thinking outside the box.
Left you all cat mouthed it.
Oh, now.
Shit, son.
But for an example, right now, on Twitter, the scorned lovers of Nicki Minaj and Safari going back and forth. Love is crazy.
It's getting messy.
It's getting really messy.
From what I've seen, the only thing, well, from what I heard from y'all, the only thing that Safari said that was kind of like shooting shots back was the whole thing about her like stabbing him and shit.
Yeah,
And he took
the L on that
the
one.
L for her on some loyal shit.
L for loyalty. That's the only L that black men know.
Because you know why?
Because black men don't cheat.
She said that he fucking paid for prostitutes.
Black men don't cheat, Nessa.
That's all allegedly.
Alleged. There's no proof.
I hate these guys, y'all.
You can't prove to me beyond a reasonable doubt.
Nicki
that
Minaj's story could be fabricated like her breasts and her ass.
You are so
she want to talk about a nigga's hairline, but you want to talk about the ass and tits that you got, huh,
And
Nicki?
them fucking wigs.
And all them personalities you got, huh? Who the fuck is Roman?
Yeah.
You fucking another
You
nigga?
cheating on me with Roman? What the fuck?
You're so dumb.
Who are you when you go to sleep?
Who are
Hey, just
you?
remember, Nicki, he beat that pink print with his dick print.
Y'all are so dumb.
And from what news tell us, he's not lacking. So
Yeah, so I mean, if she was gonna go there, I'd be like, look, I'm gonna show my dick print one more time and put the caption, "Still beat though."
if I was him and she put that picture out of his hairline being drawn in or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm like, don't forget this picture too of my dick.
You're
I
so
still beat,
stupid.
Yep.
all coconut oiled up and shit. Like,
See, not many can say shit like that for me.
and you know what's funny, dude? Fucking Tiger got dragged into this. The Tiger's minding his own business. That nigga got his own hits on taste. That shit
Yeah.
goes. And all of a
Probably
sudden-
sipping
Wait,
pina
what
colada or something.
happened? Why what you
She
mean?
brought him in saying like y'all had the same doctor. That y'all had the same
She
doctor
was on
for your
Twitter talking about
hairline.
how
Got his
after he
hairline.
got his hairline done, it was receding back again.
But Tigers
she
is still remaining staying strong because God don't like ugly.
She said,
Oh
"Y'all
my
seen the same
God.
doctor."
Aw.
And he was like, "Well, we didn't have the same doctor. We went the same day. All right,
We went
let's
the
get it
same
right.
day.
We had different doctors, but we went around the same
So
day."
you
I would have
basically
DM'd
got-
her if I was Tiger. Like, sis, what are you doing?
Like,
to me?"
are they cool?
I thought we were YCNB. What's going on?
She probably have been like, Kick rocks, chump.
She's, you know, I mean, some people are like that though. Once they get mad, like at the dudes, they just throw all the dudes under the bus. Yeah,
Everybody's in it.
Everybody getting thrown in.
Yeah.
Shit. If
I've been around for something like that.
Yeah, if I see a couple arguing and my name pops up for some reason, I'm throwing a rock at y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that nigga Marco, don't put me into this. It's an A and B conversation. I saw my way out of this. I didn't need to see. I saw it out.
And you know what's crazy? It come from both parties. Like if a girl's arguing with her dude, and she'll throw you in there. Well, such don't do that shit that you do.
Yeah,
Why the fuck
shit.
you? Hello?
Right.
Shut your ass up. Don't do that. You crossing the line. Or the homie. The homie dragging in some shit.
Oh man, damn.
Wait, so how did all this even start? Like,
Well, I think she was on Hot 97 with Flex.
because I heard her interview. I don't know if that was the one that started. I heard her talking about
Yeah,
this shit,
she was
but that was
going
what
off.
started. So
Yeah,
that's
I
what
think
started
that's what started it.
I was listening today actually on my way to
Yeah, but Nicki about to have like all the New York DJs not play her shit.
damn, and that's her fucking spot. That's her fucking
That's her
stage.
city.
You know what? She's been having some issues with New York though. New York radio.
Well, I mean, Cardi B,
here and
Cardi
there.
B's a new chick, you know, and Cardi B,
Even before Cardi.
yeah, but Cardi just made it worse, you know,
Yeah.
because Cardi's albums doing her thing. She's more relatable than Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean? Cardi's she be still doing like talking about shitting, farting, and having her hair nappy. You seen her with a snaggletooth. You seen her talk about stripping. You seen her talk about everything. Like she's an open book. Nicki Minaj is more of an act. She's an anomaly, you know, and not many people can like really relate to that.
Yeah.
And I think that part of social media kind of like distance herself from the average everyday people, but her barbs are still going to be there. But for her to gain new fans, it's going to be more difficult because Cardi's just more relatable.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yeah, she started to look like the bad guy for a while.
It make me the bad guy. I never
Because
liked
last
that.
time she was on radio, she was crying and shit.
Yeah.
I never liked that Laura Bancroft.
That
line.
line. It's
Like nigga, I could say Obi Ben Kenobi, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? You know, like what the fuck are you talking about? You know, I almost sound New York. Like, man, what the fuck are you talking about?
so stupid.
Oh man, but man, I hope they piece it up. I hope they have bomb makeup sex after this back and forth on Twitter.
Oh, you're so nice.
Yeah, you know, love wins. You know, gotta see black love win.
I mean, Safari kept saying like, "You hate me right now, but I still love you."
I still love you. I still beat.
He should have said that.
I love you, and I still beat.
And I'm willing to beat again.
Oh my god.
Beat the brakes off of that.
Knock the bottom out your ass.
Maybe you gotta go back to the doctor because your shit's out of alignment.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So far, you got my implant all fucked up.
It's warped.
I can't go out looking like this, Safari. It's a terrible.
Yeah, at first I was like, is that Fran Dresser?
He said
Terrible Nicki Minaj impression.
the nanny.
The daddy.
Oh my gosh.
Fran Dresser.
At first I thought
Fran
that's
Dresser
what it
wasn't a bad looking woman. She wasn't. She just got an annoying ass voice.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Smashing.
Why you smashing?
I don't know.
Oh my
Dick might
gosh.
just go soft.
Not for me.
Not for you.
I'll be like, louder.
You're
Oh my god. Louder.
so stupid.
Smack.
Smack.
So stupid.
I always said that Stephanie Santiago's the Puerto Rican Fran Dresser.
That's funny.
The
Yeah.
way she sounds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she makes it a little more sexy than annoying.
Hey, dude, honestly, I'm not trying to pin podcasts together, but I think Horrible Decisions is getting lip service the fuck out of there, bro.
You think so? I fucks with her. I haven't
I'm
listened to lip
just
service in a minute.
saying, like I haven't been listening to lip service. I've been on Horrible Decisions a little bit more than been fucking with them, a little bit more than lip service. They're on the same network. They're both on loudspeakers.
Is this a Nicki and
Angela Yee,
Is
you
this
better
kind of
watch
like a
out.
Nicki and Cardi B situation?
Is Horrible Decisions the Cardi B of podcasting?
Oh my god.
Are they the
We
Cardi
starting
B?
the issue right now.
Goodness gracious.
Ain't nobody else gonna listen to it, but this shit blows up because of
Hey.
some shit I said.
You put it in the universe.
Hey.
laws,
nigga put
laws of
two-
attraction.
This nigga pinning two women together. They should just look, nigga. All I'm saying is that
He's looking for a
horrible
cat fight.
decisions blowing the fuck up.
Yeah, and they actually they're Cardi fans. I remember they was talking
Yeah,
about
and they're
Cardi
and they're Cardi fans.
They ain't fucking with Nicki.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're all from New York, all of them.
wow.
Man, we just need a week in New York and just podcast to see who we run into.
That would be dope as
Yeah, that'd be tight. That'd be
We
tight.
might run into Andrew Schultz or fucking Mouse Jones or whoever's blowing up in New York. Yeah.
That'd be
Stand
dope,
outside the loudspeakers network.
right?
So at the
Shit.
engine room audios, whatever they record. Everybody, we're the hottest podcast in New York record. We're going to be outside
Yeah.
trying to get in.
Recording. From
Recording.
the outside.
Recording.
Recording from the outside to
Have
get
a
in.
table set up and shit right by the door.
I'm like, hey, sir, you would like to
Hello.
I was like, hey, sir, would you like us for the interview? Hey, get the fuck out of here. Okay, you have a good one too,
You
sir.
have a good one too, sir.
No, I'm like, nah, shut your ass up. Keep walking.
All of it,
Buster.
Buster.
Get some of that LA. The LA slang.
That's funny.
Fuck out of here, you buster.
Oh shit, that would be funny. We
Oh,
really
shit.
got to make a trip out there. I'm so fucking down.
I'm going to be like, try to be hella dago when I go out there. I'm going to say, like, yeah, that to everything.
Yeah, that.
I'm in New York, yeah, that. Hey, would you like, hey, yo, son, you like, yeah, that, yeah, that. Give that to me, yeah, that. Hell yeah, that, nigga. Oh, shit, it's cracking up in this motherfucker, yeah, that.
So
You gotta do the bracket.
right? I know
If
you
you
will
from,
say
from Dago, you gotta say bracket.
I'm not associating myself with any gangs.
I mean, if you say cracking,
Yeah.
that could be.
Well, this shit lit, yeah, that.
Ah.
I'm trying to say universal slang, but yeah, that at the end. When I go to.
That is funny.
All right, man.
That's funny as fuck.
Trying to
that-
get it cracking up in here, cuz.
But yeah, ladies.
Hey, where you niggas from, homie?
But yeah,
And you
ladies.
see walking around in New York saying that shit? I got the subway.
Like
Banging on
that.
everybody.
That's stupid.
Hey, cuz, where you from, cuz?
You so stupid.
You from here, cuz? You from the
I
Big
said-
Apple, cuz?
I say, be like YG, ring, what it rue.
Aw.
I hate this.
That nigga said what it rue.
Fucking
I almost,
Scooby-Doo and shit.
nigga,
What the
I almost dropped my weight at the gym listening to that song, nigga. That nigga said what it rue.
I can't, man. What's next?
Rue, nigga.
Right.
Nigga, are you talking about fucking what's that? Hunger Games, nigga? Rue's been dead. What are you talking about? Rue died, nigga.
Nah, that's fucking Scooby Doo and shit. Looking for a Scooby.
I know,
snack.
right?
Talking YG and fucking Scooby having a conversation. Hey, yo, what it Rue?
You stupid.
You're so stupid.
Blood, you need to shut the fuck up with that laughing, Scooby Doo.
You're so stupid.
What's happening?
What's happening? Blood, Compton, Bumpton,
Bumpton.
fuck 6ix9ine, Bloods.
Oh, blood.
Yeah, shout out to YG being drunk as fuck, calling American Airlines racist.
He said, and I'm sober as fuck, blood.
And that nigga, he didn't look sober to me.
Yeah, a little slur to his voice. I'm like, looking at, kind of want to reply to the video like, you sure?
You sure?
You sure you sober, blood?
On Bumpton, I'm
Hey.
sober.
Hey, blood drunk, blood.
Blood gone, homie.
Blood lit.
Blood is gone. Oh,
Y'all
shit.
are crazy.
We're not gangbangers.
Definitely not. Definitely
Okay,
not.
but back to the nothing to say segment. I say all this to say all that to say this. Ladies, just curve the nigga. If you have all these strikes against him and you still let him fuck, you're giving him the I beat card. And once he has that I beat card, it's
beat.
a wrap.
The I beats card.
You are so stupid.
So don't give niggas the I beat card. Just curve them with courtesy or with kindness or straight savagery, however you do it. But do not give him the I beat card. Nothing to
What
say.
consists of that card? I would like to know. Is that the card where they dog the nigga in public, but text him and call him late at night?
No, it's just like if they publicly
They had a fallout.
and they had the
out,
falling
and they were
out.
Like, well, his dick was little
Yep,
anyway.
all that shit.
You know.
Saying all that slanderous shit, and he could just. I still beat though.
like a ref,
Right?
soccer ref with the yellow ref.
Yeah.
flag.
I still beat though.
So stupid.
You ain't say
That body
shit.
don't even count. Yes,
know
it,
saying that
ladies,
when I beat-
ladies, it still counts. Sorry,
A body is a body, man.
a body's a body.
Can't say a body don't count. What the hell?
What the fuck is this? You ain't the Illuminati, bitch. You ain't racing bodies and shit.
Oh my gosh.
You just make bodies disappear. What are
Fucking-
you, you're the
or-
cartel, my nigga?
What's
Like,
her
what
name?
do you do?
Drea.
Yeah, or your wholeness could be erased. Like, nah, not to them bodies.
Your wholeness can be erased.
Nah, your
What?
whole. I mean, you could. Your past could be your past, and you could just move on forward.
Yeah.
Because
All those dick squats. You
them-
can't take away your gains from all those dick squats
them dick squats and dick lunges.
So stupid.
and throw exercises. Shit.
Hip flexor exercises and shit. You know.
So stupid.
All right, man. I'll stop, man. That's it for the Nothing to Say segment. We'll get to the next service announcement coming up soon. What you got for us, Ness?
I don't know.
You looking for the theme song?
Right? Yeah,
You looking for the
that's
theme
like,
song? Okay. All right. We'll get it. We'll get it lit. Universal slang. Universal slang.
Yes, son, where do you find
Universal
this?
slang.
This is the Jig is Up
Universal
podcast.
slang.
With
Universal
Nessa's
slang. You got that cadence,
Yeah.
I've been listening to too much YG. A square ass nigga like me listen to YG. And he laughing too. Service with a smile. That's how you eat the box K.
Let's go.
So dumb.
That's how you eat the box K.
You say you was square, but listen to YG.
What it Rue?
I can't.
That's
I
like
can't.
how, what's his face? 2 Chains, right? 2 Chains. Pretty Girls Love Trap Music.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I will have to say, Big Sean had the best line in Big Big Take Little Big. He said, the line was like, she said, what are you gonna do if I leave? He's like, bitch, I'm
I'ma
gonna
do
still me.
me.
I'm
Yeah.
like, woo!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the best line.
That song's dope though.
That's
That's,
a hard
just
ass-
a banger.
Nigga said, bitch, I'ma still do me. Bitch, I'ma do
Facts.
me.
Facts.
Think I'm gonna
Yeah.
cry over you? Fuck I look like?
Hey, well, he won't, but some niggas probably would.
Yeah, some niggas gonna call Kiki for that.
Baby,
You
please.
stu-
Do that Keith
you
Sweat
so
shit.
stupid.
Eh,
Yeah, he had one of the best verses in that song. I'd like to say.
Can I just get into this? Shiggy, what the fuck, man?
What?
He dropped the ball
Yeah, you disappointed black men everywhere.
What?
because black men don't cheat. Like, what the fuck?
Fucking Shiggy, man. Nigga, you about to get your 250K. You going viral. You made Drake's song like the hottest song ever.
He's featured in the video, nigga.
Featuring the
Like,
video, and you had to slide into a Thoughts DM. And you got a good thing at home.
Oh, he
knowing
has a
damn
girlfriend.
well you got a girlfriend at home.
And she's cute, too. That makes it worse.
But what did you?
She's
what
on
do
the
you
market
always
now.
say? What do you always say, Marco?
Oh, of course. Black men still don't cheat. That's
No,
never going to
not-
change.
not
We keeping
that.
that same energy,
No,
nigga.
What the hell?
money and monogamy.
Oh, that nigga ain't got. Well, millions of monogamy don't
He's
mix.
still waiting on his check.
Yeah, but
His shit's
shit-
on
but
pending.
he's on-
I
but-
wouldn't be. I ain't pussy searching on pending, nigga.
Hey.
That
Hey.
shit got to
Hey,
clear.
Maybe he's
in a
trying to gather
video.
up a
He's
list.
already in a video with Drake.
Yeah.
So he already
He got clout.
He got clout.
He got clout.
Some people, they get excited, especially if you never really had none of that. If you was like a square growing up, like to that, I don't know his.
I'm surprised
background.
nobody-
Are you saying that
know.
Shiggy was a square growing up?
I don't know, but I'm saying to some people, clout is everything. Like
I'm
I'll take
surprised
that
niggas ain't got clout currency yet.
Stop it. Is that the next currency?
That might be the next
after,
crypto.
after Bitcoin? It's clout,
Clout currency.
Clout currency?
Clout currency.
Hey, how much clout you got?
Oh my god.
I got 1.2 million, nigga. What's up?
Nigga, you gonna turn that into some dollars though?
You trying to get a car with that clout?
That's another skit. But excuse me.
Write it
Anyway,
down.
I thought I was doing an NSA, but
Okay.
apparently
You had to get into that.
Shiggy
Okay.
had to intervene. Nah, but now I'm thrown off.
Black men don't cheat.
I'm used to talking right after all that saliva.
There you go.
You're so stupid.
That's box eating saliva. I ain't gonna do my man K
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
Box eating saliva. You know, my nigga trying to eat a little healthier now, so yeah, go ahead, eat that box. Grow some facial
Oh
hair.
my gosh. Oh my
Grow some hair in your chest, nigga.
on your chin first.
Hey,
Love
he
you,
got a whisker or two.
Kellen.
You got a whisker or two, right?
Whisker or two.
Yeah, I seen it.
I see too. Oh hell. Anyway.
You remember that story? I'm sorry.
What story?
Where I talked about his chin, I was like, "What you do? Finger a girl and rub on your chin?" Nah, I love you, bro, man. You know, I had to. This nigga,
Like an aftershave, you know what I mean?
You done with that? You done with that?
right?
We'll use this pussy juice as an aftershave.
Oh man, get it nice and wet.
Yeah.
Lather it up.
Fuck a Gillette, nigga.
I hate
Get it
y'all.
wet.
I hate y'all.
Oh, we're on one. Yes.
From
Sorry,
musky
I
to
just-
musky,
sorry, I
y'all
just-
can't mush me.
I just pictured like you know how like when you put like a facial cream and you leave it on, it makes your skin like
Yeah.
cause come like when it's okay. Let me stop.
What? No, go ahead. Go
Well, I'm
ahead.
just saying like when it dries up, it gets kind of like sticky, right?
Yeah.
I know y'all fell asleep and had some cum shit on your fucking shit, and you're just like you wake up and the shit's like hard. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I had like a sock or a shirt sitting around under the bed, like
yeah,
like
and
that.
then you
but
try to open
not
it.
on
It's
me.
like I'm
I
just saying.
will just pass out that nut
Oh,
all
nut
over
rag.
myself. Ugh.
No. I'm talking about from the female too.
Yeah.
The female juices.
Yeah, like she get off me and I'm buzzing that.
No, but I'm saying how you guys were saying like
Good
he
night.
using it and putting it on his face and like
Yeah.
leaves it on and then like it gets hard.
Yeah,
and
no,
then-
that's my leaving. That's my leaving conditioner. You know what I mean?
I love you, Kmart.
The facial mask.
All
Shit.
jokes.
Fuck
It'll get all
Cantu.
it'll get all
Fuck cats.
hard and crunchy and shit.
This is my new Cantu, girl. I'm using it for curl fest. Pussy juices.
you girl facial hair? I can too.
Pussy juice.
Stupid.
It's not animal tested, so it's vegan.
You're
You
so
stupid.
stupid.
Is that a skit?
Cruelty free.
That will be a good one too. That will be a good one. Get that, both of those. Both that one and what was the other one we just
Clout-
said? Yeah,
clout currency.
Clout currency.
Oh my god, motherfuckers! You better not take this shit.
Yeah.
Listeners,
Y'all
you
heard
better
it
not
here
take this shit.
first.
Yeah. Shit.
Anywho, back to the NSA. All right, this NSA is brought to you by moi, Miss Nessa. Today's NSA doesn't really have a title. It's more so of a question that I came across on Facebook, and we might have touched on it at one point in time, but I don't think we've actually like talk about it. And because both of y'all in relationships, this will definitely be relatable.
It's a trap. Easy.
It's not
Be
a
careful.
trap.
Let's walk.
Well,
Let's
I was
walk
like, well-
gingerly around. You gotta be like Indiana Jones with this shit.
Ah.
He's so
Yeah, we can't
stupid.
be like Tomb Raider. She
Laura Croft.
She be fucking up.
She be in some
She
shit.
been
Be
lo-
falling and shit. And
Indiana Jones is, he's cerebral with this
Laura Bancroft. Laura Bancroft. Okay, but anyway, question is, so no story time.
Oh, story time?
No, I said no story.
No story
no.
time. Okay.
Like I said, it's just a quick
Well,
question.
fuck a story time then, nigga.
I wish we could play the music backwards. We still played it. And the way he did it, it reminded me of the Michael Jackson game.
You so stupid.
The moonwalker game when he
game.
spins. When he spins.
So dumb.
Wait,
So
tap that shit a couple times. That's what it sounds like when he spins.
I hate y'all.
Michael.
See the shit I gotta put up with y'all. All right, so fellas, this question is for you. It could be for both fellas and ladies, but since y'all in a relationship, it's relatable to y'all. So, could you be in a relationship and not be friends on social media? Dun dun dun. Sorry, I had to do it because I ain't got the soundboard in front of me.
My bad.
Perfect. Who wants to go first?
So, could you be
Could
together
you be so you're in a relationship, right?
and not be friends on social media?
Yes.
That sounds like an experiment. Because they always say social media ruins everything.
Yeah. That's why I said I feel like we
So
kind of
it-
touch on,
it-
but we never
I
talk
think
about it.
I will say there's a possibility that it can work.
Mm-hmm.
Because if a nigga go on a liking spree on Instagram, she ain't gonna see it.
It
She
goes
ain't gonna
both
see
ways.
it. You know,
But if she on your phone and look at that Explorer page on IG,
well, she got the Explorer page. That's the Explorer page. It's like, hey, these are algorithms of not just me, but also the interests of my friends on my
fellow black
timeline.
men that don't cheat.
Damn right.
Damn right, you don't cheat. We just look
We
at
just
booties
look.
sometimes, on occasion.
I hate you.
We might double tap a picture, but not double tap
Tap that ass. Exactly.
You and that boy.
Heavens no.
Heavens no.
Me and this Mike about to fight.
What if you double tap that picture on her ass? Does it count?
Nah.
Nah.
She doesn't feel it.
She doesn't feel it. Oh, she do when she get all that love, all them hearts.
She don't
Man, she
feel
just
it.
probably look like, okay, another heart. Whatever.
Mhm.
It's only when a nigga with a blue check on his social media slides in the DMs, that's when it's worth something. That clout currency we're talking about.
You stupid.
Mm-hmm. That clout currency. Even 6ix9ine even knows that he wouldn't be talking to Brittany Renner on IG Live if it wasn't for his clout. Just saying.
Mhm. Treyway.
Treyway, King of New York.
Oh my gosh.
But I think it's possible.
You think it's possible?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna be on the contrary.
I mean,
To play as devil's advocate.
I mean, yeah. When you talk about me personally, nah.
Okay, how about
Yeah.
this?
Nah, I'm
How
good.
about this? What are the pros and cons of?
Okay, well the pros is that what she don't know won't hurt her.
And the
Okay.
cons
She-
is that
out of sight, out of
what you
mind.
don't know might hurt you.
Yeah, but I don't know. Out of sight, out of mind. It goes
What you
both
don't know-
ways.
What you don't know that you find out might hurt you.
Oh, but
So
you know what?
stupid.
She might have moles, and I've seen this from other homies' relationships.
Sorry, really
that-
quick before you said that, I just seen a meme or not really a meme, but a post today that someone put. They put, not all friend requests are trying to be your friends. Most of them are surveillance.
Yeah, they're
cameras.
moles.
Mhm.
They're moles.
Yeah, I got a couple following me that
Just to check you
friends
out.
with Monica. Follow Monica, following by, you know, followed by.
Yeah, and
I don't follow him back.
he's like, okay, oh, I
Enjoy-
know,
enjoy
I
the
know,
show.
I know your purpose here.
Yeah, enjoy the show.
You ain't gonna be my friend. You just, you just snooping around, see if I ain't doing no fuck shit,
Mm-hmm.
which is the truth.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
I remember-
either a mole
Yeah, or a hoe.
a double agent or some shit. I don't know.
But it's kind of like this one time when I was taking a shower. I have my phone lit. She didn't have to use my passcode. It was just still open.
Mm.
And she talked about when I came out of the shower. She was like, "I went through your phone." And as a proud black man of the faithful man community,
So stupid.
I was very calm, cool, and collected. And I said, "Did you find anything?"
Look at him. Look at him go.
And she was like, "Nothing." And I said, in the back of my mind, I was like, "That's what the fuck I
In the back of
I would
your
have said
mind.
that shit. Like,
Right.
why in the back of your
But
mind?
I don't know.
But
Like the gratifying.
but the grin on my face said it all.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like the movements I would have had is probably would have been a grin. Kind of looked at her and then drop my head, and just kind of walk past like, in confidence, like
And now you
Then
gonna
you drop your towel. And just
drop
be
my
like,
towel, drop my towel like
maybe spank her butt with it.
nah, drop my towel like you know what to do to this loyal dick.
You so stupid.
You know what to do.
It's reward time.
That's reward time.
Reap the benefits. This ain't community dick. It is not. And no shame for the niggas who like to spread wealth
Spread wealth.
like it's the Brooklyn way. But but yeah. Damn, the New York puns are like out there.
So do you think it's beneficial or doesn't really matter, like whether or not you have your
I mean,
significant
and then the of course the cons is the mystery. Is he talking? Is he liking another bitch? You know, you're not seeing it.
yeah.
And so it makes your mind wonder.
Because the mystery, to me, the mystery is the double-edged sword.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because like the mystery could be harmful if you thinking like with your imagination what the fuck she or he could be doing, and then on the other side of it, ignorance is bliss. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if I don't see it, it ain't happening.
As long as you are still taking care of home, as long as
Yeah.
you're still hitting her up, texting her, showing her affection, taking her on dates and all that stuff, she won't worry about that. But if you're not keeping contact, if you're not constantly giving her reassurance, and you guys are not friends on social media, oh man, her mind's gonna run crazy. She's gonna run crazy, and of course you're gonna have like 10 of her friends adding you.
But like from a guy's perspective though,
Okay,
what do you
guy's
think? What do you
perspective.
think we thinking about they're doing? Responding to comments that niggas, you know, double tapping on her pictures or DMs,
Yeah,
and shit
DMs.
like that.
Because like the same thing, it goes both ways. If she's not, you know, actively in your life, you know, constantly talking, reassuring, all that stuff, you thinking that she's probably getting gangbanged. You probably thinking the worst thing. You probably thinking the absolute.
The imagination.
Yeah, the imagination going. You think that she's probably getting pukaki and all that
Oh
shit.
my
Like nigga, you
God.
ting the absolute worst thing.
She might be a unicorn for somebody
She
else's
might be.
couple.
Oh my
No,
relationship.
hey, hey,
Ah!
This bitch better not be.
hey. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
That must have hit home.
Like that meme with the heartache shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
my soul. But I mean, Nessa, what do you think?
It's kind of hard because my last relationship was over 6.5 years ago. What was going on at that time? What was popping? Definitely not Instagram. That was still
Instagram was around 2012. It was new. It was up and coming.
Yeah, but it wasn't like popping.
yeah,
Like,
Vine.
it
Vine
was-
was lit.
Oh yeah, I never had a
Vine was lit.
So that was
YouTube
still
was the
more.
newest thing.
That was definitely wasn't MySpace. That was just Facebook, really.
Facebook.
Facebook and Twitter, actually.
Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, that's actually how I met him.
Twitter was dominating.
We were talking on Twitter. Now that I think about it,
It's interesting how you meet people on Twitter.
I know. Well, with him and I, we connected on music.
Some ads, some DMs, and that's all it takes now.
Nah, we didn't even not for me. With him and I was my hours of sleeping were so fucked up. He was always up because he was doing music. I was just up because I couldn't really sleep.
So y'all was late night Twitter.
Yeah, and
Twitter
we-
after
Tweeting.
dark.
Yeah,
Right.
but it wasn't on no
Hashtag
freak
tweeting
shit.
a
It was
twat.
literally about music, and then we actually linked up on some music shit, and eventually we started kicking it, like spending more time with each other, and then we just decided to get in a
linked up on some
relationship.
relationship shit.
Yeah, like
That studio's an
It's
aphrodisiac.
funny how y'all link up on stuff that's platonic.
Mm.
And then it turns into
happens.
platonic sex.
Oh my gosh.
Shout outs to platonic sex.
Goodness gracious. But I personally feel like there's pros and cons to both. So I mean I agree with what you guys are saying. So
Okay, how about we all give our personal feelings towards it?
Ooh.
okay, y'all can start. I'll go last since I'm
Some
not in a
spicy
I ain't with that.
relationship.
I ain't with that shit.
I'm a chivalrous
We gotta
man.
be friends.
Ladies
You
first.
said what?
We gotta be friends
You-
on
so you
social media.
okay? So you want to be friends?
Yeah, I don't want to not be friends on social
Got
media.
it.
Yeah, girl, I want you to be proud of me. Tag me.
Yeah, my right.
So I know it's real.
I
Right.
know some
Show me some
married
love.
couples that aren't following each other.
That
See,
sounds messy.
but see what married couples, most married couples do, they have a joint social media account.
That shit crazy as
It'd be
fuck.
like you know, like
I ain't with that
like shout
shit,
outs
but
to
I've
shout outs
seen
to
it.
my cousin. You know, the name on there is Billy Carmen Washington. I seen one called Carrie Ann Denise. Like,
yeah, I've seen
it's like
those,
who's
yeah.
messaging us, boo?
Yeah.
Hey,
Who's texting us?
Nah.
And that's how
That's too
how it
much.
goes. You know.
yeah.
You know, my girl will say that jokingly, like, "Who's texting us?" Mark.
Mark.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
This is Mark. Text y'all.
You or no, you go. You go ahead. So you said that you prefer to
Be friends on social media.
Okay.
Yeah,
if
me
I'm in a
too.
relationship with that
Me
person.
too. Like, because I want to tag you
Mhm.
on Facebook,
so they know it's real.
so I know it's real. So I could tag you, poke you, and do the same thing outside of social media. So you
Shows
still
that
know it's
you're
real.
proud.
Yeah.
So what do you think about when people say what's the line again? The Drake line
Which
about
one?
hiding,
Which one?
The
Like-
one about the son, about hiding him from the world, whatever.
Oh, I'm not hiding my child from the world. I'm hiding the world from my child, or my son.
Or I think it's vice
From my
versa,
kid.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. You know how like there was a meme, someone flipped it in a relationship type
Yeah.
of shit.
Nah, girl, I'm hiding the world from you, cause you my best kept secret. Never ever tell a woman that she's a secret, man, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
that, what, you ashamed of me, nigga?
Yeah, exactly.
then
That's
she-
the
then-
first thing that will come out of her mouth.
Then she's gonna oust you. Like, I seen a picture of this ugly broad. I'm sorry, she was ugly. She was ugly. I'm sorry. I mean, I can't.
Yeah.
There's
You know,
nothing wrong with speaking how you feel.
she was ugly. But the caption, she took a picture of the nigga that she was with sleeping. And the caption was so hilarious because he was like, "I'm tired of this nigga not tagging me. I'm tired of this nigga not showing me off. I'm
hell.
tired of like being a secret."
She set herself up.
I was like
the
that.
comments?
I'm surprised that nigga didn't kill her.
Well,
She
I'm
said
sure.
herself
And
up
what
for
are
the
you
comments.
doing
sure-
sleeping around her,
I'm
nigga?
sure-
Bust that nut and
I
get
mean-
the fuck out.
I mean, but at the same time, who ultimately takes that L?
Oh, him.
I don't know, man.
I think the L's are mutual though. It's
yeah,
a draw.
because like them comments
It's a
probably
draw.
been,
it's a draw.
them comments probably would have been
It's probably
brutal.
like, oh, I could see why.
Yeah,
and
we
fucked
see
up
why he
shit.
didn't share your
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
Turn the camera off.
Hey girl, hey girl. Despite that you're ugly, no, you still beat.
Yo.
Exactly. She got that
Okay,
card.
I want to
She got
say,
that
I want to
card.
say this. Like as far as saying ugly, let's just say unattractive. I don't know. Man.
Yeah.
You know, everybody got a different cup of tea.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, like Sheena said she fucks with ugly niggas, so why can't they just be ugly?
hey, do you, man?
Ugly people,
I-
y'all beautiful on the
He's-
inside
He's
too.
addressing them. Okay, ugly people.
No, I like.
Let's huddle up. I
like,
got something to say.
I like unattractive better than ugly.
I mean, that's what I personally say.
Yeah.
Y'all
I
y'all
say-
PC.
Well, I say it to myself, like, oh, I look
Yeah.
ugly or something, but I've never really been like, that motherfucker ugly
Only-
as fuck. Like, unless it's like
Yeah.
on some like jokes or shit.
I only say that because like beautiful girls look ugly to me sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
yo, she bad. I'm like,
But her personality would
kinda-
be ugly and then bring a
Not-
10 down to a 6.
nah, like not even her personality. Just looking at a girl,
Oh.
I can tell she's beautiful, but to me, she ugly.
Hmm.
Like those are the eyes I have in my skull.
Beauty's in the eye of the
skull.
beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So hey,
Yeah, that's why I say
it is what it is. To
unattractive.
each his
Yeah.
own.
That's, yeah.
But she wasn't attractive.
She
I'll be nice.
Nah, go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
she was ugly as fuck, nigga.
Oh my god.
Let's not forget nothing is safe.
That it is
So,
safe.
if she was ugly,
But see,
man.
I feel like that's one of those things where like maybe he's ashamed. But he obviously likes something about her.
He
to
likes
keep
the
being
pussy.
that shit. But
It's
it's,
a-
just
I
like
think it's a
it's
lust
just
thing.
like it's just like when guys fat shame females.
Oh, they be fucking him on the low.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the
Niggas
same
be
thing.
fat shaming the fuck out of girls. It's like I'm just seeing fitness niggas like, nigga, I know you be hitting that big girl.
Yeah.
I
Ooh.
know you do, nigga. Don't act like you above that.
When I was listening to the Flagrant
Flagrant 2
Flagrant
podcast.
the part where he was Wait, so is that I'm trying to figure out what you exactly was trying to have me listen to.
Just the part when Andrew was talking about
Mandy?
Mandy. Yeah.
So there's a part where he had
was talking-
said that about
he
like
said that he smashed that Alex, the videographer.
Yeah, smashed Mandy, and like that's why she got thinner because he was
Yeah,
smashing her.
I think,
Wow,
what
the
but the next flagrant 2, he was like, he specifically put it on the fucking title. Alex did not have sex with Mandy. I was like, damn, Andrew. Even if it was a lie, that shit was entertaining as fuck. Cause that shit had my jaw on the floor, nigga. I was like,
Yo,
yo.
Weezy was like really about to like not be friends with him anymore if the shit was real.
I was like, damn, we got podcast drama, nigga.
He's that good if he had to do that for the next episode. Shit.
Andrew probably had to do damage control. Like, look, you didn't have sex with her, all right? I'll dial it back. Because Alex, on the next episode, he's like, yeah, my girl left me.
He
said
Because of that?
Yeah, he's like, my shorty left me.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn, Andrew, you got to get him a whole new bitch.
A whole new. Nah, he gotta patch that up, man.
Nah, nigga, I need a whole new bitch, nigga.
Unless she went and fucked somebody else.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
We all here talking about other podcasts.
Nah,
We're fucking losers.
No, but
Stupid.
But as far as wait, so what were we just talking about prior to all this?
Talking about ugly shame, personal. I know I said ugly, and then it's like beauty being the eye of the beholder. I'm trying to jog my memory.
Hello. Okay, me personally, I think I never really responded to that. I think that no, I'm not avoiding it. I think that I would want to be friends with my significant other. Because it does play a part. I mean, I get it because I know like some females, they'll be like, no, I'm not going to tag my husband or my boyfriend, or
I don't
we're
want to
not
see
gonna
these
be
other
friends.
bitches seeing my husband.
Yeah, shit like that because that happens though. There have been where females will and male a lot of time with the males, you take a picture with old girl or old boy, tag them. Next thing you know, they get these friends requests, and you're just like, who this? It's like, oh. And a bitch, like, one time a female, she actually tagged, she made a post about it. She's like, the one time I tagged because she'll post pictures of her husband, not all the time, but she finally posted. And then she was just like, basically was like, it's on site. Because some of those females is females that she fuck with, and she only tagged him one time, and then like that. He had
so that's why women like doing those mystery nigga pictures. You know what I mean? Like, like the hands, the foot,
their leg on top of their leg,
the fucking brim. Like they're wearing a dad hat, keep the brim real low and shit. The fucking walking, the holding hands behind the back shots.
Yeah,
that's why women like doing the mystery nigga photo shoots. I get it. Okay, it's understandable.
Because there's some mystery females lurking.
Sorry, the funniest line I heard, mind you, I had a bomb ass Saturday. This Saturday was the first time I let loose, and it's going to be in my shout out later. But the funniest thing I heard was my girl was taking pictures of her food, her drinks and stuff, and it was like perfect. I looked nice. And dude said, yo, you a professional single woman.
Damn.
I was fucking dying.
Crazy.
You're a professional single woman.
I was fucking dying. Because it wasn't a double date. I don't count it a double date, but it was me, her, and then two of her guy friends. And then, but there was no guys in the picture. I was in her picture. We did take a group picture later on, but like on her Snap.
Like, living my life like it's golden. I don't care, no man.
She didn't do all that, but it was just the pictures looked like you was hella by yourself when you hella wasn't. So I thought that was the funniest thing. But anyway, so with me, I would prefer to be friends with my significant other because we all have our insecurities. And with me, if a guy were to tell me that bullshit about like that whole line, the
I'm
Drake
hiding
line,
the world from you.
Like I just couldn't get jiggy with it. Like I just couldn't. I couldn't. Like I would feel like I don't know. I feel like you're ashamed. Like, and even if that's not the case, and you say it's not the case, like come on, it's something. Because at the end of the day, if you tag me and yo dudes, that's supposed to really be your boys add me, like, what does that
Yeah.
got to do with me? I can't control that.
Yeah.
Go check your boys if it's that serious. I'm not going to go ahead and add them, but like,
You're not going to entertain them.
Exactly. I'm not going to entertain them. So for you to be like, nah, because I already know if I post you, you know, all these dudes, all my boys, check your boys then. Are they really your boys?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Don't come at me.
That's true.
Don't come at me. You know, so that's kind of how I look at it as. But yeah.
Because niggas are disrespectful these days.
I mean,
hella disrespectful.
I mean, I see it like this. Like, you know, I know how niggas is gonna be, but you for sure better not respond to any of that shit.
Yeah,
don't
of course
entertain
not.
it.
You know, that's all I care about. Them niggas
Yeah.
is just gonna be who they are,
Of course.
even if I wasn't with you.
But that's
So,
what I'm saying. But that's
Yeah.
why that's some guys' excuse on why they don't
Yeah.
post them is because
yeah, that
of
shit
that.
don't stop me.
Yeah.
You know, I tag whoever I'm with. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
go ahead, add her, nigga. Yeah, good luck.
Try, nigga.
Yeah, good luck.
Dare you.
I triple dog dare you.
It'd be open chest when I see you in
Open
person.
Open chest. We gonna body, homie,
Oh,
and I'm gonna punch you all in your face.
That's funny.
Oops. My hand slipped up.
But yeah, definitely we gonna have to be friends. But I know I've seen, like, I was looking through some of the comments and some people were saying that like they'll be friends and then but sometimes they have to go on sprees where they have to block each other because it gets on some insecure ass type shit. And then, you know, like someone's like, yeah, 2 months later my husband finally unblocked me, and I'm just like, what the
What?
fuck? Yeah, I was going through something. I was like, what? Someone said I did that for 2 years. I wanted to follow each other, but he didn't. It wasn't that bad, but he always wanted to know what I posted. Well, if we were friends, ... Yeah.
I'm so transparent.
Someone
she's
said,
posting dick prints, nigga. That's what she posting.
and somebody
Right.
said too, my daughter's mom can't control her emotions, jealousy, insecurity, so I solved that problem for her. Basically blocked her.
Damn.
Or just don't have a social media account at all, like Zach.
Yeah, some couples, the one person has one and the other one doesn't.
Yeah.
So then there is no tagging that other person, and you don't have no your
You can put me in the
homegirls
picture.
or girls you
Yeah.
know.
You
Lurk
can put me in the
and
picture,
add
but
niggas.
there's no tagging.
Mm-hmm.
So you could do that.
That's why I
don't
said
think
that
there's nothing
earlier
wrong with
about
that.
she
Yeah.
can either be a mole or you usually say a hoe or a hoe.
either she
Yeah.
either
'Cause,
she a
like,
mole or a hoe.
Yeah, like I'm so transparent though. Like when I get those requests out, you know, if I see, because social media nowadays tell who following
Yeah.
you or who
Mutual
you follow
friends,
and all
yeah.
that. And if I see Monica's name on there, I'll be like, "Yo, babe, you know her? Look, she's just so you know, she's following me."
Yeah. and to keep it real, that actually happened one time. So speaking of husbands and wives, so one of my, well, no, she's actually full Filipino, but her husband is black and they have beautiful Blasian babies. But she had tagged me in something, or something on social media. It was for sure on Facebook, but something where her husband had seen me or whatever. He added me. He sent me a friend request, and I hit her up in her DMs. And it's funny because it just came across like literally like the other day. This happened a long time ago, but I just came across that conversation the other day, and I was like, "Yo," I was like, "Just a heads up, not on no weird shit, but you know, I'm just letting you know that your husband, added me or whatever." Because me and her were hella cool. And she was just like, "Oh yeah," she's like, "Don't worry, girl, he does that all the time." And I tell him, you can't follow all of my friends because some people think that shit's weird. But to him, he's not doing all like, "Oh, let me go slide in her DMs." It's just kind of like, "Oh, that's my wife's friend."
Mr.
Okay,
Friendly.
yeah, like he's friendly as fuck. Like he's hella cool. So what you call it? And she was like, "Yeah." She's like, "So yeah, it's up to you, Shaw. If you want to add him," she's like, "Go ahead." She's like, "Trust me, I don't care. I don't feel no type of way." She's like, "But if you don't, I still don't feel no type of way." She's like, "He's actually She's like, he's actually a cool dude. So if you want, it's on you." And I was like, well, I was like, I'm just letting you know because I just don't want you to think no weird shit like that I'm trying to do. So I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I'm just putting it out
Or sit
there.
on nobody's dicks.
It's definitely not that. And I was like, it's for respect for your guys' relationship. You know, girl, I respect what she said. I respect that. I wish I had more friends like you.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. So, but she's like, "Yeah, girl, go ahead and add him." And I looked through it. And I was like, what the fuck he got on his page? all he does, like all his posts, he just be praising her, like, and he's dope. Like he's the breadwinner, but like their family's so dope and so fucking cool. It's kind of like I don't want to compare it to them, but just kind of, you know how like, what was it, T.I. when he had his little show with them? Like, I mean, it's not like that, but it's just kind of like, you know, just a big family like type of shit. So they're very family oriented, and it was just dope. But all his posts were praising her and the kids, so it was pretty cool to see that on both ends of the spectrum. So if you want to know, yes, I did add him back, but there was never no funny shit. So
yeah, like if I add somebody that's a friend of Monica's, it's only when I feel like they're my friend too now.
Yeah, like if y'all
like
are
if that's the
acquaintances,
homie now. If I see him in the street by myself, him or her or whatever, I'd be like, yo, what up? Yeah, that's the only time I'll do that. Other than that, and they follow me, I'm not feeling. Nah, but followers, listeners. Sorry, I'm thinking about Facebook. Listeners, what do y'all think? Followers too. They follow us. Yeah. What do y'all think? Do you think that you should or should not be friends with your significant other on social media? Let us know in the comments. Email us. Whatever. Let us know your thoughts.
Let us know your thoughts. All right, Nessa. Thank you for that NSA.
You're welcome.
All right. I don't have that many hot topics. I don't know if you guys want to get through it real quick, but it's just the first episode of Insecure.
Started off with a bang, literally.
Oh, yeah. I like the plot twist in the beginning because I thought that was Daniel banging Issa out.
Yep, and I like how they set that shit up because it did. Yeah, I'm sure everyone thought that. I said, okay.
And then the camera was like, "Oh, there's Issa on the couch."
Right.
And I know that had to pain her because like she used to have that dick. Mm-hmm. And you're hearing another chick enjoying that dick.
Yeah, and it wasn't like on no mediocre. Like the bitch he was giving it to her.
Yeah, she was yelling like she was dying in the good.
And he was growling too. He was aggressive. He had like pent up nut.
Yeah,
like he wanted to get that shit out.
I know that nut. And also putting on a show because he knew she was in
another room.
Yep, like
keep fucking with me. You know you missed this dick.
Yep.
It was all in your eye last time.
You so dumb.
Vanessa. On that same couch she was laying.
Oh yeah, Nessa, how you feel about being on the show?
Like, Vanessa, what? Oh, that's me. That's me.
That's you getting blown the fuck out.
Shit, I wish.
Like getting the bottom knocked out your eye.
I fucking wish.
Oh yeah, well shit, it ain't nothing but a phone call away. 6 degrees of separation. Now you can hit a old boy. Get it popping.
Nah, I'm straight.
Do a friend of a friend.
I know friends that know some friends.
I got somebody for you.
Hell nah.
You got another one of those screenings for the purge? I got somebody that want to come see.
So stupid.
Oh no, not the movie.
She want to purge herself.
She want to get purged.
Purified.
Her box wants to get purged.
You are so stupid.
He wants you to purge her box.
But he was giving it to her. I was like, okay.
Did you rewind it?
No, and you know what? And I'm at Starbucks watching this shit on my computer.
With no headphones?
No, I had the headphones on. But the scene, and it's right smack in the
black ass just like right there.
Yeah.
Yes, I was like,
black
oh
ass
shit.
And black back.
I was like, oh my,
She was probably like, oh my, hold on, I don't know what to do.
I was I should have just closed the screen. I didn't know what to do. I'm so glad I had my headphones on too.
Oh man.
Because I had it because shout out to Mark. I was using his account to watch it, and before I watched it, I needed a code. So I'm sitting there waiting, and I'm like, oh, while I wait, let me finish listening to Flagrant 2. So the headphones I was listening to, I had it in my phone because I was listening to it. And then when I finally got it, I didn't have it plugged in, but I plugged it in right before I started. But imagine if I forgot.
Yeah.
Because I already had the headphones on, imagine if I forgot to take the jack out and put it in there. Oh my gosh, that shit. And I go to that Starbucks like damn near every day. Yep.
And
there was someone sitting
Vanessa
right
on
next
that show was screaming her ass off.
Oh my gosh.
Like damn, girl.
Shit,
this
man.
nigga killing you like that?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. Oh man. And then,
I came front. True story. Long time ago.
long
Last-
time
last-
ago.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer alert.
Last girl I had like that, I was like looking at her crazy, hitting it from the back, like, what the fuck? Like, you ain't dying. Stop.
Like she was being OA.
She was, oh my gosh, it's so and I'm not falling for it. Like, shut your ass up. Like, just get your nut so we can go to sleep.
Get your nut. This nigga ruthless. Get your nut. And it was so funny because when she approached him about the like, hey, you know that I was there last night. He was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Like, yeah,
The
like
way he did it was like,
yeah, so nonchalant.
it was cold.
It was fucking
It was
cold as
cold-blooded.
fuck.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
front, like, you know how you was just saying, like,
Like that nigga
when you
came,
saw the scene, you thought it was Issa and him getting in it. You was
Yeah.
like, okay, girl. I'm like, man, this so bullshit.
oh, but Lawrence can't be here. Some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm like, this so bullshit.
Lawrence Hive was probably
Lawrence
fuming.
Hive, cuz.
Lawrence
Like,
Lawrence
So
Hive was probably
dumb.
fuming like,
she over here getting waxed. And this nigga probably somewhere like, sorry, Issa, I'm sorry.
Aw.
nah, Lawrence got tech money now.
He was fucking turtleneck sweater on shit.
Turtleneck sweater. I hate you
76
guys.
degree weather. Nigga, you in LA. Turtleneck sweaters are non-existent in LA.
Oh, you're so stupid.
What shorts on?
Hey, but I,
And Tim's
you're
with the tongue pointing up.
You're stupid.
With the scrunch socks.
Damn. How do y'all feel about Molly?
Molly, she is fronting. Everybody's like, yes, girl, put them boundaries on. Nigga, she gonna give in. The moment she was saying, like, no, I come meet you. No, we just gonna, I'm like,
You know,
Molly, you're
for example,
you
the
fronting.
party lift.
Yeah.
She looked very concerned that she was stuck in the lift and she couldn't go see him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
him.
She's fronting, man. I see it. I'm already seeing she,
But then
her
I mean,
weakness
but,
are
but
light skinned
you,
niggas.
but-
Like
no,
she
no,
can't
no.
leave them
no,
alone.
No, no. But you
She's
can't.
stupid.
No, but you can't even really be mad because she obviously it's new. She's just trying to
Yeah.
start these boundaries. So of course
Yeah.
in the beginning it's gonna
She's
be
trying
rocky.
to do better.
She's trying to do better.
But then be all hard about it. Like if I was Drew, I'm
super,
like
solid.
if I was Drew, I'm like, all right, bet.
That's how he was
Yeah,
basically.
kinda
And
was.
then ended
Yeah.
up coming back to the house like she
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, you let yourself in."
He's like, but I
Bitch.
thought we loved pancakes.
Stupid.
What's wrong, bitch? I thought we loved pancakes.
What's wrong,
You need to
bitch?
do better. You heard that throughout the whole episode. You need to do better.
Yeah.
Start sitting there like, shit, maybe I
rolling
need
my
to,
eyes and
maybe
shit.
I start needing to do
And then
better.
they're so fucking shallow. We want to talk about ugly people and shit. They were declining rides for people
Oh,
who weren't
yeah.
attractive, and they started the
Picked
lip
up
party.
a dude because he looked good and shit.
Yeah. But then I was confused
Trying to
about
find
the
love in the
second
lift
one.
line.
The other cat, the big dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that.
That was funny though. He was comic relief, but
Yeah.
I was nervous for the little dude. I was like, oh shit, them niggas
Yeah,
about to fight in the
about to
back
get
seat.
beat up in the back seat.
That nigga waxed his
He
ass.
whooped
Issa has
dude
to do it. So
ass.
she's like, I'm not trying to do. She's like, pull over. She's like, bitch is still driving.
Yeah, she was
like,
acting like white girl stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
I
what the
was
fuck
like,
is you
what
doing?
the-
You blind, girl? You a black blonde? What the fuck?
Yeah, she is awkward.
She does sell the awkward black girl,
Yeah.
you know, before she started stubbing niggas' toes and shit.
But you know what I
Stupid.
thought about it though, because this happened to me one time, real
in
life.
real life.
Real life. I had a pool. I had a lift. No pool. That's Uber. Lift line. I had a lift line. Oh,
Yeah,
now
get
it's
it
called
right.
shared. Now they
Get it
now they
right.
call it shared. They don't call it line anymore because they said people were getting confused, which doesn't make any sense. But whatever. So
people-
now
Nigga,
it's
you just being cheap,
People
nigga.
got
Yeah.
confused.
It should be like you be like lift cheap.
for real.
cheap lift,
Cheap lift.
Get a cheap lift.
So I had picked up
budget lift.
these people and it said it was 2 because it's max 2 because 2 more people can fit in your car for the most part.
Yeah,
So
carpool
max
system.
2.
Yeah.
3 ended up getting in my car and I was like, hello?
You,
And you know my
did
nice
you look back,
ass.
count with your fingers so they can see, and then look back again, like, and then
My-
look at the phone,
no.
like it say 2, y'all.
No.
What's-
I was just like, and then the guy, it was 1 guy and 2 girls. And then he was like, I know it says 2, but it's 2 max. But, you know, he's like, we're not even going far. And I'm like, Okay, but you do understand that you got a lift line because this was before it was shared. I was like, you understand it's a lift line? I said, so technically I could pick up to 2 more people. And then they're like, oh, well, we're not going to go too far anyway, so it shouldn't matter. And my ass, I should have stuck to my gun. They were like, no, I'm sorry, I can't take you guys. Regardless if they gave me a bad rating, I should have took it. But, you know, I said, fuck it, whatever. It's cool. Hopefully, if I get the next person, it's only one person. Of course, that's not the case. So I'm driving to their destinations, and I get a thing, and it was like 2. And I was like, fuck. So then I pulled up to the people. So in the car, there were 3 Mexican people. The people on the outside, they were white, and they were from somewhere else, though. You know what I mean? They try to pull up, and they're like, he was like, the guy was like, I ordered a lift line, and he's like, and I ordered the two seats. I already paid for the 2 seats. Technically, you didn't pay for shit till you get in this car, but whatever. But yeah, so I was like, oh, you know, and then so I'm looking at the people. I was like, oh no, man, one of y'all probably gonna have to get out, you know. And they're like, no, we're in here. And then so the girl starts kind of talking shit to the other people, like, nah, y'all could squeeze in. We don't care. We can sit on each other's lap. And then the guy got mad that ordered the lift, and he was just like, no. He's like, I already ordered it. He's like, fuck you and da da da. Like, start yelling. Then I was just like, okay, I get it. Yes, I fucked up, but don't be disrespectful and expect to get in my car. Like, you know what I mean? I fucked up. I get it. Nah, don't be talking about fuck you. He's like, I'm calling Lyft right now. And then I'm like, okay, all right, well, bye. So I just leave, cancel their ride. And then I get a text from them, and then he was like, enjoy that bad rating, girl. Ha ha ha. And I'm like, I said, this motherfucker. I was like, and if I did, that would be my first ever bad rating, but it didn't affect me. I still got a 4.9, so shit.
Kiss my ass.
Give it a little time.
This shit happened like over a month ago.
3.9.
Nah, this ain't Black Mirror. This ain't Black Mirror.
Yeah, a whole ass fucking
nose
Black
dive.
Mirror. Nah, but
Lift party though.
yeah, that shit. So that's why I was like, kind of like, when I had seen that, I'm like, you can't just be having your whole girl in your car like that.
Yeah.
Like, unless you declined all the lines, the lift lines, you know, or lift shared, then you'll be fine. But technically, you know, you can't just be having an extra.
I mean, when Lyft and Uber first was out, they didn't have that carpool shit.
Yeah, they didn't. So
you
technically, you could have.
you,
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't do that no more.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I hate doing Lyft line or Uber pool because how people be trying to act all awkward and shit. Like, you requested this shit.
Yeah.
So whoever you hop in the car with that you see in here,
exactly.
Don't make fucking regular Lyft or Uber X demands when you're on the pool and line shit. Don't do that shit. That gets underneath my skin so bad.
I've had someone say
especially
that.
if someone else paid for it.
Yeah.
Just sit back and enjoy the fucking ride.
It's like, yo, wait, I don't remember your face being on the Lyft request.
Yeah.
Are you just riding along?
Yeah, I had somebody ask me like, "Oh, can
yeah.
we make this stop really quick?" And I'm like, no. Like, you would have had to call I said that because they were like, "Yeah, can we make this quick stop?" And then this other person in the car looking like, "Bitch, I want to go home." Like, no, you know, because that
happened to me too.
Yeah, I was like,
because like somebody asked me to do that. I was like, I looked around like, dude, it's other people in the car that's trying to get somewhere.
Yeah. Because even with that, that's a set rate. So it's regardless if you take longer or do extra stops, you're not gonna get paid extra extra time. So fuck no. But yeah, I've had people feel entitled. I'm like, make sure you check the right settings.
Yeah.
You know, just be mindful.
Yeah, be mindful.
So what else about
sorry,
go ahead.
But like, if you are, doing pool a line, if you're the first person getting picked up, you might get away with it.
Yeah.
You might get away with it. But if you're the second person, you take that L. Sorry.
And then what reminded me, because this actually happened, not weed, but with a cigarette. Like, remember the dude, how he started rolling up and smoking it, and like I was just like, where they do that at? Apparently LA, because I've never seen that shit in San Diego. But I've had people ask me though,
because that might be a true story right there.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you can't smoke in the car, and he was like, you good?
Yeah, I was like,
she said it's a Lyft party, right?
Right. Like, if that was me, I'd have had to pull over. Like, get out the car, homie,
Right.
or I'm gonna pull you out the car.
Because technically, it's your, it's your private vehicle.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's
they
my
can't
shit.
disrespect.
You're
Yeah.
being
You disrespect
disrespectful
me
right
in
now.
My
Yeah.
shit.
Because that happened to me before, where a guy, like, he was just like, I'll pay you extra if you let me smoke in your car. Like, it was, and it was a cigarette. I'm like, fuck no, cigarettes are so fucking disgusting to me.
Yeah.
And then you want to stink up my car,
Yeah.
and then have the next passenger be
The
like,
la-
this bitch car
And give
smell
you
like
cigarettes.
Last
And
time
you
I
give
did
me
that-
a fucking a low rating.
right?
The last time I did that, I rolled all the windows down, and it was cold outside. He's like, yeah, you can smoke. Rolled all the fucking windows down. He's like,
Jesus.
they was like, you know what? Never mind.
Never.
That's gangster.
That's funny. He said it's cold outside. Have you guys seen Equalizer 2 yet?
No,
not yet.
I haven't seen it.
You should watch it. It's good. Not as great as the first one, but it's dope.
Okay, Sade.
Well, the only reason why I asked was
time?
because he plays a Lyft driver in the movie as well. So
Oh yeah, I seen
yeah.
a little. I seen it in the trailer
yeah,
a little bit. That's funny.
yeah.
So what else happened on the episode?
Um,
Well,
Because there was a lot of truth coming out.
well, her
Yeah.
job situation.
Oh,
She
yeah.
and shout out to her cubicle because I noticed 2 podcasts on there on her cubicle. There was I think Another Round and The Read.
Oh wow,
That's like
we just
Shay.
listened to the
That's
read
like
today.
that's like Shea Butter Twitter's like favorite podcast.
Mhm.
I've heard of Another Round.
I fucks with both those podcasts, especially The Read. You know, Crystal and Kid Fury, they're on some next level shit.
Oh, happy day.
Yeah, and I was listening. She was talking. She was doing the survey, like why they got fired, and they were saying like it's race. The sign looks racist. The white hand with the black kids,
Yeah.
and the all the staff members are white. There's only one black person talking about Issa.
She's like,
Yeah.
that's me.
and basically, it's just talking about. I'm gonna keep it 100. It's talking about these like righteous white liberals who believe that they're helping out communities, poor communities, but yet and still they're just like, we can't relate to you.
Exactly.
And that's another thing. And then it stems from gentrification. Like all these woke white people out here moving into these ghetto neighborhoods and causing other black people from the neighborhood to move out because of gentrification. It's crazy how that works. You know, you sitting here, you talking about I wanted to be an ally, but you move into niggas' neighborhoods and shit. You buying up property out in Inglewood or maybe some parts of like Barrio Logan here in San Diego or out there in Oakland. You know, shout outs to the movie Blind Spotting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you think that you're being an ally, but you're actually hurting these people because you're driving them out of the neighborhoods that they lived in for years.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm just saying, if you a white liberal, if you are a woke white person, just keep that in the back of your mind. That when you move into a hood, you taking like you're forcing people out. I'm just saying. That's all. But I always say the only thing good about gentrification is the motherfucking vegan options. That's about it.
He's so stupid.
And the crime.
Crime kind of goes down, but they'll be on high alert now because like you can't do anything. Like if me and Meezy out here trying to sell our Jiggers Up merch, they'll be like, "You got a permit for that?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we get Permit Patty hit us up, or Barbecue Becky,
Stupid.
a motherfucking
Pool
Trash
Pool
Tom or
Paul
something.
or whatever, Paul the pool boy or whatever.
Yeah, Paul the Pool Boy, like all that shit. That's where.
I can't. I can't. My thing
Yeah.
with these woke white folks is, if you trying to help, don't do it the way you think is helping.
Yeah.
How much you find out what these people need for help. Like,
Exactly.
Resources, my nigga.
Exactly.
Resources.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even though obviously she's not white, she's black, but the root of the problem, she went and asked, she asked the questions like, why aren't we, you know what I mean?
And then,
And then they
the boss
answered-
didn't want to hear it. The boss-
Yeah,
actually got on her case. Talking about she was the problem.
exactly.
I mean,
Like,
Issa did fuck up. She dropped the ball when she was just like the principal. Remember from last season, the principal was like, you know, look out for the black folks, but the majority of the school was like Latinos, so it wasn't it wasn't making any sense when she was doing that. We got y'all, and she was just, everybody got their own agenda. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That I'm looking forward to that dynamic of the show. Like,
So would
that.
you say Issa was wrong for that?
how she handled it at the school. Like, we got y'all, and eventually try to integrate Hispanics into the after-school program.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she was trying to right it wrong. She was.
Like, is it like?
But
is
it got her.
Is it wrong to just go with it and just get all the black kids in there? This sounds so crazy because like that's something white folks would do, or that's something Mexican people would do. They'll look out for each other.
Yeah, exactly. And there's the dynamic about that because like if we do it, we try to look out for each other like that. Because black folks can never try, and that's the crazy thing about it. Black folks can really never have anything to themselves.
Yeah.
We have to make sure that everyone else is included.
Mm-hmm.
We have to,
For some reason,
we have the
compassion for it.
Yeah, we have the compassion to keep everyone included. I can't say the same about us. I can't say if there was like, when I went to high school, there was the Filipino, the Asian Pacific Islander Alliance. Nigga, ain't no niggas infiltrating that. Nigga, that's Pinoys and Asians.
Mm-hmm.
That's them. Mecca. That's, that's Hispanics. Latinx, as they call it now.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, we'll have our thing, but we'll bring like the cool, the white boy or the white girl that grew up around us, or bring the Mexican, you know what I mean? We'll sprinkle in there. But when it comes to like other ethnic groups really fucking with their own, they really fuck with their own.
Yeah.
Like they really fuck with their own. For us, it's like we'll fuck with each other, but let's sprinkle in a little this or a little that. If you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, while fucking with each other, we watching
and be taking
watching
on
for each other.
Yeah.
Like watching her back, like I'm watching you.
Yeah.
I don't know what you on. Which is pretty fucked up. But I looked at it that way. Like the principal, man, he might have been up to something.
Principal probably had a good intention.
Looking out for them black kids. But it's just the way he was talking about the Mexicans.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like, they trying to get ahead of life too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I'm doing show notes because this is gonna come up the very next day, and we're trying to work fast as possible.
Oh yeah.
And I know it's not show related, but I just saw this crazy conspiracy on Twitter. About supposedly white folks allegedly buying hyper realistic masks, like Hollywood masks and shit, of black people. And they put on the mask and they go around and start shooting shit up in Chicago. So they're saying some of that shit is like people wearing masks, shooting up and committing crimes.
You know what's
there's actually one white guy who got busted with that shit. He went and robbed a bank with that black mask, and to make the suspect, look like he was black, but he was a white person inside of it.
You know what's interesting? I recently watched a little YouTube video about like the crazy things that happened at the Comic-Con, and the actor that played as Walter White, he walked around with a mask of his own face.
Oh yeah, Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, he had a Walter White mask, and it looked realistic as fuck until he took it off. So that makes perfect sense that you're saying this right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then speaking of that, did you hear about like the bait trucks that they have going on?
Oh yeah, on Chicago too.
Yeah, Chicago.
Him with the bait trucks. That's fucked up. Kids, they want Nikes and shit. But at the same time, young niggas, y'all need to wisen up. Should have known that shit was a trap.
Yeah.
Like it's much little bait bikes and bait cars that they got out there. Like y'all niggas need to wisen up. Y'all should have known. Like, hey, the jig is up.
Especially for it to be too easy, because that's what they were saying. Like they'll park it there, they'll have it like little bit raised so enough so you can see what's in it, and it's like, come on, they're gonna leave it overnight and make sure that the shit was fucking so stupid. But yeah, you seen that one? Oh, my bad.
Talking about like motherfucker, like bait for like motherfuckers that's trying to steal.
Yeah, so they leave the trucks in there with.
Show?
Yeah, it's a TV show, but like they really.
This was a real life thing, and then they were like recording, and dudes was like talking shit to the police officers, like, I know what y'all doing, like, get this fucking truck out of here, like, y'all just trying to get us caught up, like.
Niggas don't play in Chicago.
Yeah, but they ended up moving it.
Yeah,
they ended up moving it because they got caught up.
It probably was against the law, to do bait trucks and all that shit. They probably not supposed to do that.
They not, but especially they seen that was on camera. They probably like, fuck it, we in trouble now.
Let's hurry up and get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Yeah, let's get the fuck up out of here, man. That's about it. That was episode 120 of the Jig Is Up podcast. Shout outs and parting words. How about you, M Easy, since Kmart isn't here?
Shout outs to Monica. Shout outs to the city of New York. Y'all, that city's pretty interesting. It's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
Not a city I would live in, but I'd visit again. I'll come back out there. Shout outs to a interesting person that decided to respond to one of my posts that had nothing to do with her.
Damn, I just got rid of my gunshots. Fucking. Damn.
That's funny.
But I'll do this.
So on my Instagram story, Ness, I don't know if you've seen it.
I
I shared Damian Lillard, Dame Dollar, one of his posts that says
Portland Trail Blazers.
child support is for absent fathers, not failed relationships.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm like, facts.
Yeah.
And somebody DM me first and said no. I disagree. And she went in on how, child support and it's not a punishment and the responsibility of the child is for both people and all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that's not what the shirt is
What I was
saying.
trying to say, or
Yeah.
what the shirt's implying.
Yeah. So
Getting all defensive.
after we have a conversation in a DM, I go to the public timeline and she posts that shit on her story. Took what I posted, screenshot it, and put no and disagree and all this other shit, and had her own message after it. So then I screenshot her shit and I responded.
A petty wars right here.
I felt the need to defend my post.
Okay.
When I felt like, she was low key attacking my shit when it was misunderstood.
Yeah.
So I had to defend it and explain because I don't want no other people getting the same message mixed.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go on there, repost her shit and say, no, this is not what the shirt says, and broke down what the shirt meant,
Mm-hmm.
and told her yeah, what you're saying is 100% facts. Both people are responsible.
Yeah.
What the shirt is saying is something different.
Exactly.
The shirt is saying we're not speaking for the deadbeats.
Mm-hmm.
That's what child support is for.
Yeah.
Fathers is not in their kids' lives or whatever. But the failed relationship part is for women that put men through child support that are actually in their kids' lives,
Mm-hmm.
and they only did that because the relationship between her and the guy didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't hear nothing else from her. I kept telling her, I'm like, what you're saying is 100% correct. It's just not what
But she
the
didn't
shirt is
post
saying.
that part, huh?
Yeah.
She didn't screenshot that part, huh?
She didn't have to. It was public in the motherfucker.
Guess what?
I put it on my story.
But guess what? You still beat though.
You
She's
stupid.
so
Stupid.
So
I
stupid.
did not beat.
That deadbeat beat.
Yeah. The person she's speaking about.
Should the
beat.
title be I still beat or I still beat though?
I still beat though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
I still beat though.
Oh, you're so
But
stupid.
shout out to her for not unfollowing me or blocking me and shit. She still
Having a
She's
civil
still the homie.
discourse. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's okay
Yeah,
for
she's still the
homies to
homie.
disagree.
yeah,
Motherfuckers be willing to unfriend niggas
blocking me and shit. and
Like
something.
I seen the homie Ian. Shouts to Ian. I seen him post a funny ass post on Facebook about girls jumping to conclusions. Like girls need more rest because their mind be racing when they jump into conclusions. And I see some girls really get in their feelings. Like I'm about to block you. I can't believe this, Ian. I'm like, yo, y'all that sensitive?
You know what?
Y'all that sensitive?
Through my years of experience with women, I've seen women jump to conclusions.
Nigga
lot.
taking Hulk leaps and bounds, nigga.
Yeah,
Stage dive into conclusions.
yeah. Stage time.
So stupid.
Nigga, trust me, I've been there. I went through it a couple of weeks ago. It's real, it's prevalent in the female community. So you're so misogynistic.
Oh yeah, shout outs to Scotty Beam
Oh yeah, she's
of
lightweight
the Black Girl
misandric.
podcast.
Lightweight misandric.
She also,
From her tone.
I think she also hosts a show on BuzzFeed News. I think
Okay.
it's called Hella Conversation, Hella something. Hold on, let me get it right. I don't
Get it
I won't
right.
fuck it up.
Yeah. Don't
Get
fuck
right,
it up.
Get it back.
Cause I know I'm gonna hear from her if she found out I fucked it up. But yeah, I chopped it up with her after the R&B only show in New York. She was real cool. I didn't know that much about what she does or anything, but she's really popular.
Yeah, she popular on the streets.
Yeah.
She has clout currency for real.
One of their funniest episodes was when they did the for the dick challenge. Back
Oh,
when
really?
it was popping. Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah, but men are trash though. Okay.
Oh yeah, she said that.
You gonna do it
She
for the
said
dick
men are
challenge,
trash,
but men
though.
are trash. Okay, got you.
Oh man.
Yeah, keep that same energy.
Shit, I'm trying to find it. I can't find it.
I ain't nobody. I'm a troll. I got nothing to lose.
Ah.
Well, I guess I'll say mine until you find yours.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to the missing man of the hour or two, however long this shit is tonight. Shout out to Kenlin for looking out for your girl on Saturday. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for that.
Shout outs to me.
Dude, shout out to fucking Sheena and her little boutique that she got going on, her little online boutique. Sheena Mercedes Co. Right?
Yeah, shout out to Sheena.
She's doing it right now. And then not only just that, but just like the positivity that she got going on, and the plans and visions that we both actually are working on. Again, we're kind of like keeping it under wraps, but the reason why I'm shouting her out is because she's keeps steadily inviting me and trying to involve me in some of these things, even though I don't have my stuff established on what I'm working on. I'm going for support.
She's trying to bring you along so you could level up with her.
No, I know. That's why I'm shouting her ass out. So like last week, what was it? Thursday. She had mentioned it earlier in the week, and then she was like, "Oh, we gonna work out." Then after that, I was like, "Okay, we still doing this stupid cycling shit." And she was like,
I gotta be stupid though.
because it hurts my fucking ass. It hurts.
It hurts
my
your tailbone?
Not my tailbone, but like
Cycling hurts my tailbone. I don't cycle.
Is it like
it's
a
like
sore
the
hurt?
Yeah, like a sore hurt. Like
Okay.
anytime I've ever done
Not
it,
working.
huh? But no, but it's not a good sore. It's a sore like it's an annoying sore. Like not a damn, like I had a good work, I'm gonna be sore. Not that type shit.
All those sores feel the same to me.
No, not this. Not the one in your ass. Shit. But anyway.
In your ass?
Yeah, the sore's in my ass. Like I can't really point it or explain it.
In your ass?
Yes, it's in my ass.
That
but
sounds
anyway.
like herpes.
If I like chop that part where she said, "Yes, it's in my ass," just leave it like that.
you and this chopping shit. But anyway, so then she was just like, "Oh, you know what? I won't be able to go because I'm actually going to this women empowerment meeting or whatever." So I ended up going with her, and she didn't get back to me right away. So I was like, I don't know if I'm going or not. I was gonna adjust my schedule, everything, bring a change of clothes. That didn't happen because I was like, oh, I guess we not going. But then she hits me the day up and sends me the information. So I'm like, bitch, the shit start at 6:00. I get off at 6:30. I could see if I could try to leave early, but I was like, I'm gonna be in my work clothes, fucking sweaty, because it's hot as fuck. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I didn't feel like I was gonna be represented well, like, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting here trying to support you, but still I feel, she's like, girl, come as is, because I went to
like
an event.
church.
I went to an event, and she's like, I felt like I was overdressed, like people were in workout clothes, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, so fast forward, I show up in my work, or what, basically what I'm wearing today. Yeah, it wasn't as packed as we thought. And it was pretty dope. It was just basically a little mixer of getting black women at that, black at that, together, and just kind of like promoting, like, you know, the entrepreneurs, the business women, and those that are like just there to, you know, support black owned businesses. So that's kind of what it was for. So shout out to them for that. Shout out to Brittany Marie, aka Angel, from back in the day. She actually was there, and she helped put that together. I haven't seen her in fucking years in person anyways.
Oh wow. Shout out to Angel.
Yeah, so shout out to her.
Yo,
She
Angel, what up?
I know, that's why I was like, what? But she goes by Brittany Marie. Her,
Yeah.
you know, but I was like, I knew you as Angel back in the day, so I'm gonna call you Angel
Yeah.
still, you know. But she was like, what's up, girl? So, you know, we was chopping up about that, and she actually wasn't supposed to speak, I guess. She was just there because her business partner was the one that threw it, and she was just there for support. But she ended up speaking anyways because she brought her on stage, or, well, you know, on the platform. And the shit that she said was like motivational as fuck. And I was like, dude, this shit is so fucking dope. So I felt like I was like on a high. And then Saturday comes, and, you know, my ass drove. I haven't driven in like, what, 2-3 weeks because I've been grinding.
Mm-hmm.
So again, shout out to Sheena, because she got my ass up to take that damn cycling class. I was supposed to go home, take a shower, go to sleep, but she had me actually go to 2 more events that were same thing, women empowering, black women empowering business and stuff. I'm like, yo, this shit is so dope. And it's funny because that's the shit we were talking about, what we're kind of trying to work towards. Mm-hmm. And then now all these like events are starting, you know, so it's like, I feel like that our frequency is like starting to, you know, pair up with the
frequency.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited for
like
all the shit that we got going on. So shout out to her. I feel like I got another shout out I can't think of, but if it comes to mind, then yeah. Did you end up finding the place?
Yeah, shout out to Scotty Beam. She has a show with BuzzFeed called Hella Opinions.
Hella Opinions.
Is Hella from California? Is that
Yeah. You fake motherfuckers.
I just thought I said that.
Yeah.
I just thought I say that. You know,
you fake motherfuckers out there in
That
California.
hella is.
That's hella. I mean, if you
hella
really want to be
Cali
technical, that's from our Bay Area counterparts out there.
Yeah,
in the Bay
That's
Area.
Cali.
Still
That's
West
hella
Coast.
Cali.
it's still West Coast.
It's still West Coast.
We'll take it and run with it.
But you know,
West Coast the best
sometimes the baby like, and them motherfuckers be taking our slang, homie, like all the time.
yeah. It do be NorCal versus SoCal
Yeah.
sometimes.
It be
But
Like that.
us.
She-
But shit,
she
you never
also
know.
has
It might
a,
be 6 states now
Yeah,
on the ballot.
she also has an internet show or like an internet thing where it's Scotty feedback.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess like somebody or anybody can like send a song, and she'll
So
give you
like a
like
reaction
real feedback
video.
to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
a tastemaker. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Cool.
That's one thing I heard like through the grapevine. Like people was
Mhm.
like, "Yeah, man, it was this one cat. Shout out to him. I forgot his name. He was backstage with us or whatever. I had just met him, and he saw her. His face just glowed. He was like, "Yo, I know her or of her." I'm like, "What? Who is she? I don't know." She does this thing called Scotty Feedback, yo, and she complimented me on one of my songs. And this, and I'm like, "What? You should go say hi."
You should go say hi.
And shout outs to Jim and James. They was there too. I think that was one of their people, and they was hyping up too. Like, "Yeah, man, let's go talk to her."
That's
And he
funny.
was like, "No, no."
Gosh.
I'm like, "Come on, bro, don't goofy us, don't." Yeah,
Gosh.
like don't do that, bro. So I'm like, "Nah, dude, just go talk to her." Like, so I went and grabbed Monica. I'm like, "Yo, go grab her, grab her for me, and I'll go get him, and let's go ahead and try to get." And I told her what's going on. She's like, "Okay, ready, break."
Aw, teamwork makes
So I went
teamwork.
and, so what really happened was I was talking to Scotty, and then Monica went and grabbed boy and brought him over into the conversation. And he, after he gave me a hug, he was low key turned up though, because he got to talk to her, and the vibe was good between them. He was like, "Thank you, man."
Aw.
I'm like, "Man, all you had to do was go talk to her."
Is she a regular ass person?
Yeah, I mean,
He let that clout currency get to his head.
hey, that clout currency ain't no joke. Because I looked at her and she got a blue check and she got hella followers. I'm like, oh, that's what everybody was talking about.
Yeah.
This is after I talked to her.
That
I'm
blue
like, oh,
check,
okay.
man. I'm telling you, blue
Damn.
check might change your life.
75K followers.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so shout out to our 2 new followers this weekend, who actually is one of them from Brooklyn, the other one from Atlanta. But yeah, so we gained 2 new followers, and they actually are like, send me the link to the show.
Cute.
What's your name? Like, one of them actually on the spot like added us, and then the other one was like, send me the link, and shit like that. So he was like, I had, while we were talking right now, I was like, oh, we talking about Yo City? And he was like, what y'all talking about? Never mind, I'll wait for the episode to come out. So I that's normally
Yeah.
shit that I would say. So
Oh,
I'm like, I like
man.
this shit. So I'm excited. Like, I don't know, I always get excited when people are like, oh yeah, what you have? Like, yeah, let me follow you guys. So. And then I'm really excited about Sunday. So shout out to people who will be there on Sunday and fuck with us.
I would be hella,
Yeah.
nah, I'm not going to say that.
What?
I would just be hella, like, shocked to see who or what come through. And
If our jiggas
they
come
point
through,
us out and shit like, yo, I fuck with y'all. Or what?
that would be dope.
Oh, okay. All right, for sure.
Yeah, because like we said, like, I don't know what's up with y'all follower or y'all listeners. Some of you guys are really shy. Like, we're like, oh, comment, do this, do that, and it's like,
It's because
what's
it's
up?
It's because it's Nessa that they want to approach.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about like on our episodes, like we're always like, we want feedback,
Yeah.
but then it'll be like
it takes a lot. They have to be
Yeah.
emboldened. You know how these closet racists are just like keeping it racism underneath during the Obama years, and then when Trump
my
came to
Not
office, the
the
motherfuckers
racist.
and the motherfuckers came out like, yes, Trump,
Not the
motherfucker,
racist.
get out of my country.
Not
But you
them.
wouldn't keep that energy when Obama was president, right? So I think that's the same thing. I think eventually we just have to embolden our
Yeah.
jiggers, the Jiggers Up Squadron, the
Yeah.
Jig Squad.
And the Jig Squad and the Jiggers, they're not racist.
Yeah.
like remember, like, oh boy, that maybe my family member
Yeah.
talking about he been listening and then realized, oh shit, we have the same last name. Yo, I fucks with y'all,
Yeah,
and we might be
Yeah.
fan. What's up? Like, I was
Yeah.
just like, oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah, I
like,
found out somebody in my family was listening, and he's younger. One of my younger
Yeah.
cousins. I'm like, what? You listen to us? You?
that's the
Oh,
only
shit.
thing that I'm nervous about is, I mean, obviously, y'all know I work with kids and just, teens and technology nowadays. Like,
Sexnology.
Ah, right.
they be
We did
like,
do
Miss
that. We
Ness
did have
over
one
there, a little
Yeah, shout out to
freak.
my cousins, man.
Fuck
Dean
no.
and Ahmad. Fuck it. Yeah. If he still listens,
Yeah. They still listen.
Sorry, one last one. Shout out to Nam, the one that we spoke about last time.
Yeah.
He's more than halfway in. He's literally started from when, like, he's catching up.
Yeah,
actually
he's
hitting
like,
me up
he's
on
binge
like
listening.
binge
Yeah.
listening. I'm like, that's crazy. That's what's up. I was like, do you understand? We are right at this very second 120
And
episodes
he's like
in.
down to like 40. He out of the triple digits.
Yeah, like, and then hitting me up like, so when you guys were talking about this, what did you mean by? And I'm like trying to think back, like, man, that shit was a long
know,
time
right?
ago. But
Nigga, almost like 2 years ago.
Yes.
Nigga, we were like completely different people.
exactly.
so much growth and shit.
Yeah, but that's dope. So shout out to you for like seriously like fucking with us like that,
Hey, no, we needed like 100,000 more of you.
right?
I know, right?
Right?
Then we can go on tour.
Then we could really go on
really
tour.
go on tour.
Hey, that'd be crazy. Go on tour and shit.
Shoot, even if it's up and down Cali, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a California tour. I know, man. Like I
Hit
said,
Portland, maybe.
hey, I had to bring my girl with me. I'm bringing my girl with me.
Had a whole venue filled with unicorns
Oh my goodness.
Shout outs to the unicorns out there in Portland.
in Black Portland.
And the the blurs out there. Sorry.
Shout outs to the Blurs, the unicorns. Shout outs to the Jiggers.
Juggas.
Shit. Honestly, shout outs to my barber, Kay, for giving us a shot of going out and doing a live podcast at the
Yeah.
at the San Diego Barber Festival. It'll be our first time actually like sponsor / book to perform.
Yeah. it's
So-
pretty dope.
to go live.
So
yeah.
it's to go live, so it'd be pretty dope, and we get to interview people, network, and meet people. So I'm looking forward to it. I gotta make sure my supervisor approved that day off. If not, I still got hours. Like, bitch, I'm taking the day off.
Same here, because I put in the
This was
motherfucking
a
I put this
request.
in 2 weeks ago.
I don't care if I just went to New York.
I put it in 2 weeks ago. You better figure
Yeah.
it out.
I put that shit in
I don't work
like a
on the
whole last
weekends.
month ago.
So.
Shit.
It's like, nigga, look, I'm going, look, I'm going off on, I'm going here, I'm doing this, and I'm going here, and I'm going here.
And the nigga probably looking at you like blank stare, like
It was like, look, I don't know if you're gonna get all these. I'm like, yes, I am.
Oh my god.
I got all kinds of sick time and paid time off. So if you need me, just call me,
hey,
and I'll tell you what to do on the phone.
I'll tell you what to
it's
do.
like look, a nigga can pick up an extra 2 hours, get a 10 hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas get some checks when I'm gone.
Yeah,
They get some
it ain't
checks.
hard. It ain't hard.
It ain't hard to tell.
Motherfuckers done called off while I was at work, and we managed. What the fuck? I
Yep.
can't request some shit off.
Shit.
Well, sometimes when you great, they
Don't do that.
Sorry. Okay.
But anyway, man, this was a fun podcast
It
episode.
was.
I don't want to be at work, Nessa.
It was a fun podcast. So if you enjoy listening to this podcast as much as we love making it, because we do what we love and love what we do,
I hope to see y'all on Sunday.
see you on Sunday. You better come out on Sunday, man. Pull up.
Sunday fun
Jig
day.
Squad. Jigs Up
Sunday,
Squadron.
Sunday.
Get your tickets.
Get
for
your
real.
tickets. For real, for real. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and Nessa's going on tour just locally.
yep. Ness going on tour. And Easy going on tour. So, I'm going to have to figure out for some
Yo,
content
is
for
Marco
you guys.
going on tour?
Huh? When? Hopefully soon. In like the foreseeable future. Like for real. But, if you're not being your motherfucking self, you know what I gotta say. The jig is up. And we out.
I'm serious about this Tokyo show next year.
I'm serious too. Like,
I'm hitting
like real
everybody
shit.
up. I'm gonna have some shit.
I mean, like I said,